The Matt LaFleur Show.
Give it up for everybody in this locker room.
On the Packers Radio Network.
First thing that jumps off the tape when you look at the Cleveland Browns, 95, Myles Garrett. He's about as good as it gets, isn't he?
There's not many better than him. He is a game changer. He's a guy that you have to account for on every play. The thing that makes him so special is it's not just as a pass rusher. He's equally as good in the run game. So we have what we feel like is a good plan for him, but you can't relax for 1 second when you're playing a guy of this caliber.
Statistically, the Browns rank very high in most defensive categories. You've been impressed with their defense, though, in the first 2 weeks, haven't you?
Yeah, when you look at two teams that they played in terms of Cincinnati with a healthy Joe Burrow and going on the road in Baltimore, and I know that score was very deceiving in regards to what they did defensively. It's going to be a great task for us. I think they've got players on every level that are defense. Obviously, they got a game changer in Myles and Ward, the corner. And so it's just going to be a tough battle for us, but we've got to be consistent and we've got to play discipline.
Is this defense a cut above the defenses you faced the first 2 weeks of the season from what you've seen?
Well, it's early on, but I would put this defense, this is an elite defense in the National Football League. It's one of the better ones that will play probably all season.
Joe Flacco, a quarterback, has switched to the offensive side of the football. 40 years old, he can still fling it. But again, you had Jaden Daniels a week ago. Now you get Joe Flacco, totally different animal, right?
Absolutely. This guy is not going to beat you with his legs, but he can beat you with his arm. And so you got to make sure that you do a great job of trying to get him off the spot, getting pressure in his face. You know, the disguises are important, but I don't think he's going to get fooled too often because he's seen everything.
The running back, the new running back who just debuted last week, Quinshon Judkins from Ohio State. Coach, how does he look to you? What type of a back are we looking at here today?
Yeah, he's a big, powerful, elusive back. There's nothing he can't do. He had 10 carries last week. He had popped a 31-yarder, and he pretty much did it on his own by breaking tackles and making people miss in the open field. So he's a load that they're just kind of getting acclimated. So we got to do a great job as a whole unit, which we have done in terms of setting edges and running to the football.
Your running defense, I mean, hats to the football has been the key for you, hasn't it?
Absolutely, and I would expect. I know Cleveland. I think they've thrown the ball more than anybody in the league up to this point, but I would expect a heavy dosage of the run game today.
Coach, best of luck. Thank you.
Thanks, Wayne.
Stay tuned. The coin toss and the opening kickoff is coming up. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
LIUNA members construct Wisconsin's infrastructure that grows our state economy, roads, bridges, sewers, and water lines, energy infrastructure, including renewable energy projects, and building projects like historic Lambeau Field, a union with over 900 contractor partners. LIUNA Wisconsin members meet contractors' demand for a skilled, safe, and productive workforce, all while earning great union wages, health care, and a pension. Feel the power of a career building Wisconsin's infrastructure as a member of the Wisconsin Laborers District Council. Learn more at liunawisconsin.org, LIUNA Wisconsin.org.
Life is about balancing what you need with what you want. You don't need a savings account. You want to travel on your own terms. You don't need a credit card. You want to make a good impression doing something you love. You don't need a home equity loan. You want to be the cool house. At Fox Communities Credit Union, we understand that balance. You know what you want. We have what you need. At Fox Communities Credit Union.
Giving back to the community is a pillar for the Green Bay Packers and one that we're proud to emulate here at Brew Pub Pizza. As the official pizza of the Green Bay Packers, Brew Pub is proud to announce our support of local heroes through our partnership with the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. With every purchase of the new Brew Pub Patriot Pizza, we're helping support veterans, first responders, law enforcement officers, and their families during difficult times. Look for the new Brew Pub Patriot Pizza today in your local grocery store and enjoy a great pizza for a greater cause.
The power of friendship has spawned a memorable baseball season in Milwaukee. When you choose to work with Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, the relationship is more than what feels like having a friend. Pella honors trust and commitment on your behalf, before, during, and after the sale. And with this month's incredible deal, Gina Della from Pella is here to share why you shouldn't wait to order new windows and doors.
Order today and get 0% interest for up to 60 months. Set your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
Certain restrictions apply. Ends 9/30/2025.
Snap to Love has time. Lofts it middle of the end zone for Dobbs. Diving grab. Touchdown! What a throw. What a catch. Romeo Dobbs.
Packers Radio is sponsored by American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly. Miller Lite. Great taste, less filling. Tastes like Miller time. Verizon, the official wireless partner of the Green Bay Packers. Pick and Save. Network Health, your local Bryant Heating and Cooling dealer. Software One, Potawatomi Casino Hotel, your local Chevy dealer. Fox Communities Credit Union, Prevea Health, Construction Business Group, and Wisconsin Operating Engineers, Local 139, QP and Abraham. Tell them you mean business. Quick Trip, Steinhoffel's Furniture and Mattress. Ascension, Wisconsin, Rural Mutual Insurance, Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers. Carbliss, handcrafted premium cocktails. Manitou, handling your world. Baird, Wisconsin Laborers District Council, West Bend. The Silver Lining, Cousin Subs, Security Health Plan of Wisconsin, Menards. Save big money at Menards. U.S. Cellular, Delta Dental of Wisconsin, Sargento, Great Clips, your Wisconsin Toyota dealers, and Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin on the Packers Radio Network.
We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field on the shores of Lake Erie in Cleveland, Ohio, where this afternoon the 2-0 Green Bay Packers take on the 0-2 Cleveland Browns. Hi, everybody. Wayne Larrabee along with Larry McCarron. John Kuhn will join us from the sidelines. It is a beautiful day at the moment here in Cleveland. Hazy sunshine. It's warming up down on the field. The teams have completed their warm-ups, and in a moment we'll have the lineups coming up for you. The Packers are coming off a 27-18 victory over the Washington Commanders 10 days ago. This is the first 2-0 start for the Packers since 2020. And that year, they went to the NFC Championship game. Green Bay has now won 11 straight games against teams outside of the NFC North. It's the longest streak for the Packers since the 1970 AFL-NFL merger. Today, the Packers play their first road game of the season against the Browns here at Lake Erie. The Browns, with losses to Cincinnati and at Baltimore, come in off a 41-17 loss to the Ravens, a game that was much closer than the final score might indicate. Dating back to last year, Cleveland, however, has lost 8 in a row. The Browns went 3-14 a season ago, losing their last 6 games. They were a wild card playoff team in 2023. The series between these two teams, so the Packers have won 4 straight and 6 of the last 7 meetings. The last matchup between these two clubs here in Cleveland was back in 2017, a 27-21 overtime victory by the Packers. All-time regular season, the Packers lead 13-7. They are 1-0 over the Browns in the postseason, a historic postseason game played in Green Bay. After the 1965 regular season, it was the NFL championship game in Green Bay. It was Jim Brown's last game as a running back for the Cleveland Browns, and the Packers prevailed and won the first of what would become 3 straight world championships for Green Bay. These two teams today meeting are both headlined by great defense, at least in the small sample size we have of this season so far. Cleveland is first in giving up 191.5 yards a game, just 3.8 yards per play. The Green Bay Packers, well, defensively, they give up 238 yards, 3.7 yard average per play, and that's number 1 in the NFL. The Packers defensively also give up just 15 points per ball game. For the Cleveland Browns, they're number 1 against the run, and that's something the Packers would like to get on track early in this ball game today. But the Packers also have been good against the run. They're second to the Browns, giving up just 48.5 rushing yards per game. The Browns are quarterbacked by 40-year-old, a 40-year-old quarterback by the name of Joe Flacco. You remember him? He led the Baltimore Ravens to the Super Bowl a number of years ago. And 2 years ago, he joined the Browns down the stretch in the last 6 games of the season, led them to a 5-1 record and a NFC, or I should say AFC, wild card berth. They went on to beat Pittsburgh in the first round of the playoffs before bowing out. Flacco is back in Cleveland. He's the starting quarterback. Dylan Gabriel, they drafted in the third round as the backup. Shedeur Sanders, not active here today. The much ballyhooed fifth round draft choice of the Browns this year. So we've got a beautiful day on the lakefront at Lake Erie. The Packers and the Browns, two traditional NFL teams, both were powerhouses back in the 60s. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey Green Bay, there's a new addition to the roster this season with the speed and depth to take us all the way. I'm talking about Circle K, my friends. Green Bay's newest on-the-go get-it-fast store. Stocking up for tailgating? There's nowhere better than Circle K. With tasty hot grillers and snacks, thirst-destroying beverages, and high-quality fuel to help your engine go longer than Sweet Donnie D. So game up on game day and every day at Circle K. Now with 3 neighborhood Green Bay locations.
Hey fans! It might still feel like summer, but we all know how fast Wisconsin weather can turn. Count on the trusted dealers at Bryant Heating and Cooling to do whatever it takes to make sure your furnace is up for the challenge. And act now and score up to $2,600 in federal tax credits on qualifying Bryant systems before they expire at the end of the year. Financing available through participating dealers for qualified buyers. Find your local Bryant dealer at Bryant.com. That's Bryant.com.
Hi, this is Wayne Larrabee. Whether you're tailgating with friends or tackling your toughest jobs, Chevy Silverado is always ready, steady, and strong. And now during Truck Month, you can get this legend with an exciting offer. Silverado is a truck that's truly built for the long haul and trusted by those who know what real dependability means. Truck Month and big savings. More reasons why I drive Chevy, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. See your Southeastern Wisconsin Chevy dealer today and visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
On game day, U.S. Cellular wants you to do less scrolling and more cheering. Whether you're in the stadium or listening to the game on the radio, U.S. Cellular wants you to focus on genuine connections with your family, friends, and fellow fans. U.S. Cellular is all about a healthier relationship with technology. That means when the game is on, notifications go off. Take the US Mode pledge and commit to more meaningful game day connections. Let's find us again with US Mode, because game day is for cheering on the green and gold. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
All rights to this broadcast are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the Green Bay Packers Incorporated is prohibited. Let's pause 10 seconds to give our local stations an opportunity to identify themselves along the Green Bay Packers radio network. Today's weather check brought to you by Bryant Heating and Cooling. Hey fans, it's our favorite season in Wisconsin, football season. Enjoy the game and leave the other seasons up to Bryant, who will do whatever it takes to keep your heating and cooling system running efficiently. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. 81 degrees now. It's heating up on the floor of the stadium here. Light wind about 10 miles per hour, south to north, humidity 53%. It feels a little more humid than that. The injury report brought to you by the personal injury firm of Hupy & Abraham. Hupy & Abraham, voted best, rated best, year after year. Hupy & Abraham, billions of dollars collected for their clients. Visit Hupy.com. Packers got healthy over the mini-bye. The one major injury, of course, is Jaden Reed, the wide receiver, out with foot and shoulder surgery. He's been placed on IR. For the Cleveland Browns, they'll be without starting right tackle Jack Conklin, out with an elbow injury, and defensive tackle Mike Hall down with a knee injury. And we welcome in Larry McCarron and Rock. Packers and Browns, week 2 of the NFL season. Great matchup defensively as we get set for this ball game here today. But the Packers offensively would like to get that ground game going a little bit earlier than they have the previous 2 games.
Won't be easy. The Browns are number 1 against the rush, and they're a salty outfit, as we like to say. And the Green Bay Packers basically can't stray too far from what they've done. Teams have loaded the box against them. A lot of bodies at the line of scrimmage, so they beat teams downfield. And then actually the pass has set up the running game, and as the games have worn on, the Packers get more effective at rushing the football.
And Rock, I mentioned Jaden Reed is out. That's a big loss for the Packers, but it is a position where they have talent. There's no doubt about that. But who do you see stepping up into that role? Will it be a multiple combination of players?
Keeping with the Green Bay Packers persona, it's like all hands on deck. It'll be next man up to a point, but they rotate the receivers all the time anyway. And so, yeah, sure, you can look at Matthew Golden, but there's Malik Heath, there's Dontavian Wicks. I mean, there's other people, and there's reliance on tight ends. We've barely scratched the surface with Luke Musgrave. Tucker Kraft, big day last week, but Luke Musgrave, they're just kind of figuring out what they got with him, so it could go a variety of different ways.
Tucker Kraft, a knee injury at practice on Thursday, questionable coming into this game. Warmed up, watched him on the field earlier. He's out there, and as Doc McKenzie told me before the game, says, the thing about Tucker Kraft, he's like a lot of these guys. He's always ready to go, and you just have to make sure he's ready to go, and he apparently is.
Yeah, absolutely. And another guy who's playing today is Zach Tom. Now, he did very little during the practice week, but Zach told me on Wednesday, he said, this is a money game. And he wasn't talking about his personal paycheck. He was talking about the defensive front that the Green Bay Packers are facing today, and it was killing him not to know if he'd play or not. But he said, this is a money game. Well, I need to be out there.
You got it. And why is it a money game? Well, because Myles Garrett is on the other side. We have buried the lead here on you folks. The headline of this game are the two best pass-rushing players in the National Football League in Myles Garrett for Cleveland, Micah Parsons for the Packers.
It's a matchup made in heaven if you enjoy the rough stuff. And they are entirely different type of rushers. Micah is more explosive, quickness, that type of thing. Myles Garrett, while he is quick, there's also more of a power element to his rush.
So the Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland picked a hot day to wear their all chocolate uniforms. They've got their brown helmets, brown jerseys, brown pants, and orange numbers. They're, I guess, alternative uniforms.
And they've got a right tackle. He started left tackle last week, DeJuan Jones, and he had to leave the game last week because of the heat. I don't know what he's going to do today because DeJuan is 6'8", 374. So when he gets hot, that's a lot of heat.
That's a lot of chocolate in that uniform, I want to say. So we've got coming up, we've got the opening kickoff just ahead. The Browns and the Packers from Cleveland. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football.
Ballybet Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Download it. Medical Mutual knows small businesses are a big deal. That's why they partner with the Council of Smaller Enterprises, better known as COSI, to offer health benefit options for companies with 1 to 50 employees. The COSI benefit plan provides the same great benefits as large corporations, but on a small group budget. Join more than 7,900 small businesses that offer the COSI benefit plan to their employees. Talk to your broker or visit COSIBenefitPlan.com/join now. Medical Mutual, the official health insurer of the Cleveland Browns.
This season, bring championship color to your home turf with Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Browns. Whether you're cheering on your team in the family room or refreshing the playroom, Sherwin-Williams has got over 1,700 colors to match your game day energy. From kickoff to final whistle, trust the pros who know paint, because great coverage isn't just for cornerbacks. Shop online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store today.
Now through September 30th, get up to $170 in savings on select Bridgestone tires. That's $70 off instantly, plus a $100 CFNA rebate with the purchase of 4 Bridgestone tires. Drive into fall with fresh tread and confident stopping power. Hurry in. Offer subject to credit approval. See store or econrads.com for details. Bridgestone, the official tire of the Cleveland Browns. Proudly sold at your hometown Conrads.
Hey, Browns fans, looking for one thing that doesn't require a lot of effort to get a big payoff? Well, look no further than Sugardale. Whether it's perfectly smoked bacon, a juicy ham, or a mouth-watering hot dog that gives you those stadium vibes, Sugardale's done the hard work for you. They know anything worth doing is worth doing right. So Sugardale expertly smokes, seasons, and cures their meats right here in Northeast Ohio. It's simple. Just head over to your local grocer, reach for the package with a red oval. Leave the hard work to Sugardale. Sugardale, the official hot dog and bacon of the Cleveland Browns.
It's time to unleash fun. Halloween!
The ultimate Halloween party for dogs!
Hosted by Barking Backers, the official dog fan club of the Cleveland Browns, presented by Milkbone. Saturday, October 25th from 3 to 6 p.m. at Huntington Bank Field. A frightfully fun afternoon filled with treats, tail wagging photo ops, and doggone good times. Dress your dog in their Halloween best. Pre-registration and membership is required. Visit barkingbackers.com. All right, back at Huntington Bank Field, Carl Jeffers is our referee today. The captains coming to midfield. Malik Collins, one of the Browns' captains, added to the normal list today. And also out there, a legend who's in town for Alumni Weekend, Ernest Biner, is in the house as well, there to flip the coin. Ernest Biner down to the field.
This is the coin that we'll be using for today's toss. The NFL logo is heads. The other side is tails. Green Bay gets to call the toss. They've called tails. It is tails. You've won the toss. And we'll defer your choice to the second half.
All right, Browns go to the ball first. Miles Garrett, Malik Collins, Corey Bojorquez, Joel Batonio, and Denzel Ward, the Browns captains out there today. Not a captain, but always number one for us down to the sideline. Actually, hold that thought. Wait, before we do that, let's do a legal ID here. Stations 10 seconds on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
WKRK-FM and HD1 Cleveland Heights, 92.3 The Fan. An Odyssey Sports Station.
I was so excited to get to Gerard that I missed the legal ID. Gerard Cherry on an 83-degree day on the sideline. How are you, sir?
I am doing well. Yes, it is September 21st, but it feels like July 21st. And I can tell you guys this much. The Browns are in a great spot because last time I checked 2 seasons ago, they were in a situation they were going against the San Francisco 49ers. And what were they considered? The best team in the National Football League. And we're saying the same thing about the Green Bay Packers right now. And what happened on that Sunday? The Browns got an upset. That can take place today, guys, but it's going to come down to playing clean football, and as we always say, complimentary football.
Absolutely. Gerard brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. Mighty Minnie and Top Dog are in the house. Frank Minifield and Hanford Dixon, your dog pound captain, smashing guitars in the corner here. And we should note that the Browns are in their Alpha Dog kit, their Alpha Dog uniforms. I think they look great. The brown helmet, matte finish, orange stripe, and we've got the brown jersey and brown pants. It is a bit hot and humid. Keep that in mind. The opening kickoff is brought to you by the Ohio Lottery's new $5 scratch-off. Win big if football is your passion. Win big is your game. Please play responsibly. All right. How you feeling, Zagura? You ready for this one?
Absolutely. Now, this is a Green Bay defense, and we see Joe Flacco come out. That's going to test his patience. You're going to have to run the ball. You're going to have to throw it underneath here to hold and possess the football against this team.
Caden Davis is active. He's going to take the opening kickoff back from 2 yards deep. He's at the 20. He's at the 25. And the man who had a couple of touchdowns in the preseason gets his first action of this season and carries it back across the 26. Zane Anderson on the stop. Here comes the Browns offense that has thrown the ball already 93 times. You got to be able to run the football here. You have to be able to sustain some drives and punch it in. They will open on the 26 with the 40-year-old veteran Joe Flacco at quarterback and Cornelius Lucas at left tackle. DeJuan Jones is back to right tackle. Quinshon Judkins 5 yards deep in the backfield. The Browns have David Njoku on the left of the formation, and from under center with Bond in motion,
Flacco is yelling to Bond, stop. Got to get lined up right. Packers showing pressure. Hard count. They don't jump. They give to Judkins. Big hole over the right side. Quinshon Judkins. Great gain on first down. Give him 7. Quay Walker with the tackle.
I was nervous. Looked like we had two guys in motion there. And he said, calm down. Let's all get set here. Great job running right between. A great block by Wyatt Teller and Ethan Posick. Went right between that alley that was created. DeJuan Jones on the right side. We talked about that. Matched up with Micah Parsons. Good start right there. He just wiped him right out of that play.
And you heard Flacco from up here yelling, stop, stop. At Isaiah Bond, the rookie. Officially, Judkins 6 yards on first down. 2nd and 4. Second play of the game is from the shotgun from the 32. Flacco to throw. Lofting left. Tillman has it. That's a completion. And his stiff arm, he stays in bounds. And he has a Browns first down. Out of bounds at the 39. The veteran Nate Hobbs on the tackle.
Yeah, Hobbs is coming back from an injury right there. So that was a cover 3 look from the Packers. Gave a lot of cushion on the outside. I mentioned at the beginning, got to be patient. It's going to be tough to throw the football over the top against this team. They have limited the explosives. That's what Jeff Hafley wants to do. So when you get those easy ones, you got to get them, and the Browns did, and an easy first down here. Great way to start the game.
Micah Parsons lined up left end opposite DeJuan Jones. Browns first down on their own 40 from under center. Give to Quinshon running left, cut it back right, lowers his shoulders and goes low. Maybe 2, close to 3 on first down. Not a huge gain. Walker the tackle. He might have had a cutback lane there. Not much.
No, right there was just Quay Walker was able to get around the blocks at the second level and blow that one up. He was able to get, though, a couple yards upfield before taking contact. So far, a good start for our line. That's one of the things we're going to watch here. Try to soften this defense up as they're playing significantly off in coverage right now, showing single high.
2nd and 7 from under center. Play fake to Judkins. Deep drop. Tight end screen to the right. Caught by Njoku. He's at the 45. Njoku puts his hand down. Takes a big hit from Walker, but he gets positive yardage. It's going to be right at the marker. It looks like a first down. And DeJuan Jones is down back behind the line of scrimmage. He is holding his right leg, and Wyatt Teller is standing over him and motioning to the sideline for help. DeJuan Jones is down.
He was in the block, engaged in the block right there, got the block as David Njoku and number 20 went low right into that leg. It looks like maybe a little hyperextension. Maybe it's an ankle there if we're trying to be best case scenario.
Fingers
I know he's
crossed.
Rubbing that knee, but it looked just like a hyperextension, and we have to be hopeful that that's all it is, because without Conklin, you go down to DeJuan Jones, this could be a long, long Sunday.
Bullard hit him low, that right leg lock. Timeout on the field. University Hospitals, Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
When it comes to trucks, Toyota gives you the power of choice. Now through September 30th, get 1.75 APR financing or $3,000 customer cash on a powerful new 25 Tundra. Excludes TRD Pro. Or you can lease a 25 Tundra SR Crew Max for $409 a month for 36 months with $39.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
On game day, there's nothing like tailgating, touchdowns, and Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Cool, refreshing, and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
I'm Joel Batonio, offensive guard for the Cleveland Browns. I've been in the NFL for 12 seasons, and through it all, University Hospitals has been by my side. We've built a relationship based on trust through every injury and recovery. University Hospitals has been there to help me recover faster, train smarter, and stay in the game. It's one of the reasons I'm still playing today. Your health isn't just about today, it's about the long run. For care that goes beyond the injury, there's University Hospitals.
NJM Insurance always shows up for their policyholders, and they're giving you the chance to show up for the Browns in Pittsburgh with the Road Dog Sweepstakes. Enter now, and you could score 2 tickets to this divisional matchup on October the 12th, plus free gas and gift cards to fuel your fandom. Visit clevelandbrowns.com/NJM to enter and view the official rules. No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. NJM, Auto, Home, and Renters, proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
And the Odyssey app.
DeJuan Jones is in the tent. Katie Leviston is playing right tackle. Browns go heavy. They didn't get the first down. Flacco from under center on 3rd and inches, just shy of midfield. Aiden Huntington into the game as well. Flacco gives to Judkins. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage, but he powers forward for the first down on the Packers side of the 50. Let's go down to Gerard. You saw DeJuan go into the blue medical tent. What do you know, Gerard?
Well, from what I can tell, DeJuan certainly had a grimace on his face, so let's hope that he is able to come back into this football game. And right now, guys, what I'm impressed with the offense is the fact that they're playing with no fear. They are attacking this Green Bay Packers offense, and that's certainly the mentality you have to have.
Gerard brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns, who have a first down. Their second of the game right across midfield. Flacco from under center, Fannin in motion. Now he goes wing right, Njoku wing left. Bond alone on the left. Flacco hard count with Judkins behind him. Play fake. Here comes the rush. Up in the pocket. He's going down, and he throws incomplete. Van Ness was screaming off one edge. Rashawn Gary off the other. Kingsley and Igbare, I beg your pardon, not Gary, and Flacco was lucky to get that away.
And that's the problem. You even tried to chip with both tight ends on a wing there, and it didn't matter. Had he had time, Isaiah Bond was open for 20-plus yards on a deep out on the left side. That's where Flacco was looking. Just no chance there, and that's without Micah Parsons, who's back in the game now.
DeJuan Jones walking to the locker room here. An update when we can get him again. That right leg got locked up. You hope for the hyperextension and something that isn't too serious. Don't want to speculate. 2nd and 10 for the Browns. Motion from Bond. Give to Judkins. Running left. There's a nice hole over the left side. Judkins stood up just shy of the 45. Give him 4 for the rookie out of Ohio State to set up 3rd and around 6 or 7.
He runs hard. Browns fans are going to love Quinshon Judkins. Right there, ran right into the teeth. Xavier McKinney lowered his head and was able to get an extra yard there. Judkins, 4 carries, 15 yards. Had that good space early. We got to find some of that now on 3rd down. It's Dylan Sampson in the backfield. Questions about his pass pro, but he's a dangerous receiver, Andrew.
First snap of the game. It is a shotgun. Packers 46. Fannin wing right. Bond, Tillman to that side as well. Judy alone to the left. Sampson to the backfield. And they're going to run on 3rd down. Sampson trying to spinning away from a tackle, and he's going to take it to the 45. A run on 3rd and 7. And in come the special teams and Corey Bojorquez. Interesting.
That's a surprising call, and if they could have blocked Rashawn Gary on the backside, it actually worked. They kind of trapped Micah Parsons with the left guard Joel Bitonio coming down the line, and there was a hole there, but that's a surprise. You're going to have to put it in the air. Takes so much in the run game, and our offensive line has just not been up to the task, and right there, Gary blew that play out.
And you see the look of frustration on the face of Stefanski on the sideline. Bojorquez, it's a high punt. The rookie Matthew Golden, first-round pick, lets it bounce, and it bounces in the end zone. Bojorquez couldn't get that backspin on it, landed at the 3, and wins the touchback. Timeout, no score. Browns on University Hospital, Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
The future of recycling is now, and Rumpke Waste and Recycling. The Recycling here has invested over $100 million to build North America's largest, most technologically advanced recycling center right here in Ohio. A one-of-a-kind facility that compresses 250,000 tons of material annually from over 50 Ohio counties. This helps feed the circular economy by supplying Ohio companies with the material you place in your bins to good use. Find out how you can do your part by recycling more. Visit Rumpke.com today.
Throwing, has it, touchdown, 35 yards.
Cleveland Browns fans know the power of teamwork, and so does Goodwill. When you donate and shop at Goodwill, you change lives right here in our community by fueling our 30 mission programs: job training, career support, family strengthening, and break crisis. Together with the Browns, you're turning your donation into opportunities. Goodwill and Cleveland Browns, a winning team on and off the field. To find your nearest Goodwill, visit goodwillgoodskills.org.
If your hair could talk, it would probably say, "Thanks for going to Great Clips for a haircut." The skilled stylists at Great Clips salons do millions of haircuts a year. But with Clip Notes, they save every detail of your hair, including the secret to taming that cowlick. Oh, and if your wallet could talk, it'd say the price looks pretty great too. Isn't it nice when everyone's happy? For the haircut you love for less, take it from your hair. Take yourself to Great Clips. Download the app today.
Royce U.S. Protection Service, delivering professional, reliable security solutions tailored to your business needs. Whether you're looking to add safety measures to an event or obtaining permanent corporate surveillance, Royce specializes in recruiting and placing professional unarmed and armed officers to help keep your premises secure without sacrificing a welcoming atmosphere for your guests or employees. Find out more on Royce's new remote guarding system at 1-888-ROYCE-01. That's 1-888-ROYCE-01. Royce U.S. Protection Service, proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
This is Browns beat reporter Gerald Ryder. Get the latest from Berea for me right here on 92.3 The Fan and 92.3thefan.com.
Today's game against the Packers is presented by Dude Wipes. Dude Wipes, we love your Browns. No score. Browns get to midfield, then run on 3rd and long, and then punt. Touchback here, and the Packers are going to open it up on their own 20-yard line. Josh Jacobs is the back, and Jordan Love is in shotgun. Zach Tom, the right tackle, who missed last week's game for the Packers, is out there. Love to throw, gunning it left. Matthew Golden, the rookie, catches it and is tackled by Greg Newsome. 0-on-0 there for a gain of 8 to the 28-yard line. The Browns open in nickel with Denzel Ward, who had hydration issues a week ago and couldn't finish the second half in Baltimore, out there along with Newsome and Miles Harden. And an injury already for the Packers as they have an offensive lineman down in the backfield. DeJuan Jones, we should say, he was gone to the locker room. His return is questionable, and it's a knee injury. And it is Zach Tom, the right tackle who missed a week ago, down for the Packers. Timeout, University Hospitals, Cleveland Browns, Radio Network.
Success starts with showing up, and the Cleveland Browns players know that, and so do students across Northeast Ohio. The Cleveland Browns Foundation is a proud founder of the Stay in the Game Attendance Network, focusing on improving student attendance. September is Attendance Awareness Month, and we want to do all we can to help students in our life show to succeed at school. Visit stayinthegame.org to learn more.
Hey, Browns fans, your tailgate just got better. From September 17th to the 30th, score by one, get one, 50% off on Hills Farms Sausage Meyer. While you're Meyer, head department and send QR code to enter for your chance to win a suite for 10 at the Browns Steelers game December 28th. Big flavor savings and the chance to watch the Browns in style. It's all happening in Meyer, but only for limited time. For sure, it's Hillshire.
You like saving money, right? We all do. That's why Allstate just lowered the price of car insurance. But wait, there's a catch. Lower. Actually lower. So if you're shopping around or just want to see how much you'd save, check Allstate first for a new lower rate that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings vary. Allstate, North American Insurance Company affiliates.
Still using dry toilet paper?
Houston, we have a problem.
Drop the TV and dig up Dude Wipes, the wet, extra large flushable wipe that clears instead of smears. Wiping wet just cleans better than wiping dry. Get confidently clean with Dude Wipes. That gets all the junk the toilet paper leaves behind. Get up Dude Wipes online or your local buyer. Dude Wipes, we love your Browns. Here from Kevin Stefanski immediately after the game, the official Cleveland Browns game show, 92.3 The Fan.
All right, we are scoreless here, and we've already had 3 television times. Timeouts, 10:15 remaining in the first quarter. Browns and the Packers, nothing here at Huntington Bank Field. Jordan Love, 8 yards to Matthew Golden on first down, and then Zach Tom, the right tackle, had to head to the sideline. Jacobs in the backfield in the pistol. Luke Musgrave, Bill's nephew, in motion under pressure, and Jordan Love is going down. It is Malik Collins getting to the quarterback.
That was a party at the quarterback. Malik Collins was there. Isaiah McGuire was there. But Malik Collins breaking through. Mason Graham was there. Could be the first half sack for the Browns' first-round pick. Just an absolute jailbreak.
They gave it to him.
And they're giving it to Collins and Mason Graham. Each of their first half sacks in Cleveland Browns uniforms.
Malik Collins whipped the center, Elton Jenkins. And that's going to make it 3rd and 8. It's a loss of 6. Packers back on their own 22-yard line. Twins left, twins right. Jacobs the back. Love to throw. Pump fake. Pressured. Rolling. Dumping out over the middle. Incomplete. He tried to check it down and threw it low to Jacobs. And the Browns defense, the number 1 total defense in the NFL, forces a 3-and-out with pressure from Garrett and McGuire.
Yeah, both ends right there. And they tried to chip with Jacobs on Miles because as soon as Jordan Morgan comes in, he was their first-round pick a year ago. You knew that that's where the Browns were going to line up Myles Garrett. They did it. What a job. 3-and-out after an 8-yard gain on first down for the number 1 defense. And by the way, the defense that forces the highest percentage of 3-and-outs in the NFL, 1 for 1 today.
All right, DeAndre Carter back to return this punt. Carter was concussed on the opening kickoff a week ago, but he cleared protocol, and now he's waiting under this punt. He calls fair catch and takes it to the Browns' 21-yard line with a gunner running right at him. He took the fair catch on a 57-yard punt. Hey, fans, you can take the Brownies with you with your Cleveland Browns debit MasterCard from Huntington Bank. That's how you get more from money. Get started today at huntington.com. That was interesting there, Nathan. If he made one guy miss, he had
30 yards
room to run.
Yeah, I would have liked to see a little bit of aggressiveness right there. Fair catch and a 57-yard punt doesn't help anybody except for the Green Bay Packers because it flips the field position.
Yep, Browns now on their own 22-yard line. Second drive, they got to midfield and then punted on their opening drive. Judkins the back to Flacco's right, who is in shotgun, sends fan in motion, right to left, 3 on the left side. Flacco looking left, now checks it down over the middle, flag in the backfield. Njoku has it, and the Chief, as always, drags multiple tacklers for a first down for now. He gets to the 31. It's a gain of 11, but that flag came out behind Flacco.
It's going to be Cornelius Lucas.
71. Offense, 10-yard penalty, first down.
Carl Cheffers calling our first penalty of the day.
Cornelius Lucas ran one-on-one with Mike Parsons. Parsons got around, basically kind of grabbed him right under the throats, spun around and barely a little bit to try to delay that. Otherwise, that would have been a sack of Micah Parsons.
Yep, that is a hold, and sometimes you hang on for dear life. Again, Cornelius Lucas playing left tackle today. DeJuan Jones started at right. Lasted only a couple plays there. KT Leviston, that right tackle, shows an injury. His return questionable. Dylan Sampson is the back for the Browns. It's now 1st and 20. They're backed up to the 11. Offset pistol for Flacco, who plate fakes it, goes to the screen. Left Bond has it, trying to get around the left end, and he can't beat Nate Hobbs to the corner. And the former Raider decided to contract in the offseason brings down the rookie. And it's called a loss of 1. They're back on the 10, so it's now 2nd 21.
You got 2 blockers for 2 defenders, and right there, Cedric Tillman doesn't make the block. He does. Isaiah Bond is running for days.
They took the safety, Bullard. Njoku and Judy to the left, twins right with Fannin and Bond. Jerome checks in for the first time today. Brown 2nd, 21. Flacco stands at 2. Flacco deep over the middle. Bond has it. There's an explosive. The rookie Isaiah Bond between 2 defenders is down up the 27 by gain of 17, and that makes it 3rd and very manageable at 4.
That was kind of an inverted cover 2 defense right there, and they got around that dropping middle linebacker, Quay Walker. That's the speed of Bond. That's a heck of a catch. 17 yards. Sets up a 3rd and manageable now for the Browns. Road 4 staying in the game here. I'd like to see them put this one in the air.
3rd catch for the rookie out of Texas. Trips to the right, Judy. The widest, Flacco. The snap on 3rd down over the middle. It's going to be short of the marker and incomplete. He wanted Fannin. Tight end just sitting down to the middle of the formation of the Browns. Will go 3 and out. And out comes Corey Bojorquez for the 2nd time already today.
Joe Flacco was flat out. He was just late. Harold Fannin was open in front past the sticks, but as that plays, he took so long to get back to him. He was looking right with Micah Parsons bearing down on him. Then the ball was late to the middle. Incompletion. Parsons right now living in the Browns' backfield.
You need a boomer here from Bojorquez. Golden, the rookie, stands at his 25. Bojorquez, not a boomer. It's a short one, high up into the air. Golden fields in traffic at the 34, hemmed in and brought down by Blake Whiteheart at the 36 of Green Bay. Good field position for the Packers when we come back.
They're on a quick out pattern. We have a great angle for that particular throw. Jordan just spun that thing beautifully.
Jordan 3 for 4 passing, 21 yards. So far, nothing from the ground game. Single back offense, Love under center, 3 receivers bunched tight on the right. On 1st and 10, the 49 of Green Bay toss Jacobs around the right end. Jacobs cuts it back. He's to the 50, breaks a tackle, 45, down to the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 7 yards on the play for the Green Bay Packers. Carson Schlesinger, rookie, 2nd-round draft choice out of UCLA. Good-looking young player in the middle of that Cleveland defense made the play.
Dontavian Wicks. It's a pin and pull play. Wicks doing the pin in, sealing the inside, and the puller was Jordan Morgan. Nice job downfield, and the Packers had probably their best-looking run all day.
2nd down and 3 for Green Bay at the Cleveland 44. Golden to the left side. Motion by Kraft to the wing on the left side. 2 receivers stack on the right. Love in the shotgun. Jacobs to his right. Now Wicks, late motion left. And Packers need a timeout. A little too much going on there, apparently.
First charge, timeout. Green Bay, a 30-second timeout.
Today's game brought to you by Verizon. Verizon is the official 5G network of the Green Bay Packers. Visit a Wisconsin Verizon store today. Hey, a cooler full of Vizzy Hard Seltzer? That's Big Vibe. Vizzy Hard Seltzer.
The timeout request preceded the delay of game. There is no foul.
Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the seltzer that passes the vibe check. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn. John, conditions on the field. It feels like it's pretty warm down there.
Yeah, it is warm, but the Packers are used to this. Training camp was just a few weeks ago, and they experienced temperatures higher than this. But, guys, I can tell you, watching this early stuff from the field, I would not want to be a quarterback on either team in this football game right now. There are bodies charging at you every single play, flying around. This defensive front for the Browns is no joke now, and the Packers doing the same when they go on defense.
Yeah, that defensive front for the Cleveland Browns, Isaiah McGuire, Mason Graham, first-round draft choice, 5th pick overall, in addition to Collins and Garrett on that front line. 2nd down, Green Bay. Here's a direct snap, and the Wildcats, Savion Williams, shakes one defender, drives forward to the far sidelines, and is brought down, it appears, just short of the first down by about a yard. Malik Collins over from the defensive line, made the hit on the play, and the Packers go 3rd and short.
Elton Jenkins pulling on the play, couldn't quite get out there. That slowed Williams down a bit on the edge. You know, even though it's kind of razzle-dazzle with the direct snap to him, the execution still got to be there to get a big play out of it.
6th play of a drive. 22 yards so far in this drive for Green Bay. 3 receivers left on 3rd down and 1.5 yards to go. Give Jacobs up the middle.
There we go.
Jacobs along the right hash marks inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line. Boy, it looks like there's a hole there, and then it quickly closes, but a nice pickup of 5 yards and a first down, and the tackle made by Schlesinger and Devin Bush.
Terrific job up front by Aaron Banks, and a tremendous job by Rasheed Walker. Decleated his man.
Jordan Love tried to get a quick snap off before the Browns were able to make a change, and the officials hold up the play here. I'm wondering if they were holding up the play because the Packers made a change in their package of players, and that they have to allow the Browns to
There's
answer.
no timeout on the play. Green Bay took a simulated substitution that we should have held up.
There you go. I think I explained it better, Rock.
I'll take your explanation. Those guys in stripes just don't get it. What kind of job are they doing today, Wayne?
So far, so good. Yeah, Carl Cheffers.
Well, they just made a mistake, however.
Well, we'll be here a while, but none of us are perfect, Rock.
I was opening the door for you to rip them.
Yeah, I know.
Or is this the kinder, gentler Wayne Larrabee?
It's just a little early.
We know what you're really like.
3 receivers to the left out of that trio. Heath in motion to the right. Love under center. Jacobs the lone sent back. 1st and 10 at the Cleveland 38. Give Jacobs bouncing right through some traffic. Drives forward. Forces the action inside the 35. Outside the right hash marks. And down he goes near the 34. Aiden Huntington, a backup defensive lineman, made the hit, but was Jacobs delivering the blow on that play.
Also, Jacobs, heck of a jump cut. There wasn't a lot there.
No.
Whatever he got on his own with that jump cut. He really has some kind of feet for a big running back.
A gain of 4 on that play. The Packers, now Jacobs 15 yards on 4 carries, starting to heat up. Slot to the left side, slot right. Love in the shotgun on 2nd down, Green Bay, and 6 yards to go. Kraft motions to the left, snap to Love. Has time, throws it left side. Golden makes a juggling grab, and it's out of bounds to the near side. Short gain down to the 31-yard line under the coverage of Greg Newsome. Newsome in his 5th year out of Northwestern, a former first-round draft choice.
Just a quick out by Golden on that play.
Gain of 3, 3rd down, Green Bay.
Browns play a lot of man coverage, almost 50% of the time.
48.6% they're in man coverage. You're right. Packers 41% on third down, coming in 17th in the league. And they're facing a third down here and 3 yards to go. Football to the 31 of Cleveland. Loving the shotgun, fakes the handoff. Throws the slant left side, got Dobbs just inside the numbers. Down he goes inside the 25 at the 22-yard line. Greg Newsome again had coverage on the play, gain of 9.
That was a run-pass option. And they see one-on-one on Romeo Dobbs. He's going to take the pass option.
They mark it just inside the 22 of Cleveland. Packers moving into scoring range as we wind down this first quarter. Minute 43 to go in the first quarter. Green Bay, solid white jerseys, gold helmets, gold pants, green numbers, and green and gold trim. Golden on the wing left side. Love under center. Golden deployed a motion to the right, and here's the handoff. Jacobs jump cuts from left to right and dives inside the 20, and they're going to mark it apparently at the 20-yard line. Schlesinger made the hit on the play. Gain of 2. Packers are in the Case IH red zone. Nose of the football just inside the 20 of the Cleveland Browns on the left hash marks.
You know, you want to keep a great player squatted down a little bit out of the sprinter stance. Run at him. And that time when they ran to the left side, that's where Myles Garrett was lined up, and Rasheed Walker, Tucker Kraft kept them out of the play.
Second down and 8 for Green Bay. Love under center, single back offense. They get motion to the left side. Here's the handoff. Jacobs, right side, finds a sliver of an opening outside the right hash marks, down to the 16-yard line of the Cleveland Browns. Pickup of 4. Joe Tryon Shoyinka, former first-round draft choice of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, made the hit for Cleveland. It becomes third down for Green Bay.
Good job by Sean Ryan up front. More good running by Josh Jacobs. And keep in mind, this is the number 1 rushing defense in the NFL coming in. So anytime you gain some yards, you're earning them.
Third down, Green Bay. 3rd and 4. Football to the 16-yard line of Cleveland. Shotgun for Love. 3 receivers spread to the left. And now, penalty markers fly, false start.
Number 77, offense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Jordan Morgan, the guilty party.
Legit call. False start. Exactly what he did.
First quarter winds to a close here on the lakefront.
This is the end of the first quarter.
In Cleveland, at the end of one, no score. The Packers and Browns, 2 of the best defensive units in the NFL over the first 2 weeks of the season, and they've come to play here today. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a non-carbonated refresher with alcohol for weekend flavor any day of the week. Like when you get a case of the Mondays, swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Or when Tuesday needs a tune-up, look forward to Happy Thursday. And by Wednesday, you're already halfway there. So drink in the weekend flavor of Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, weekend flavor any day of the week. Celebrate responsibly. Non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21 and up, contains alcohol. 2024 Molson Coors Beverage Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
Growing a business is about balancing what you need with what you want. At Fox Communities Credit Union, we understand that balance and help thousands of Wisconsin businesses thrive. Fox's business banking experts will listen, treat you with respect, and be there every step of the way. We offer business checking, credit cards, commercial loans, and more. Visit foxcu.org/business today. You know what you want, we have what you need at Fox Communities Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender, membership required.
Hey, it's Leroy Butler. Looking to tackle hunger on game day or any day like me? You can always score big with Pick and Save, proud grocer of the Green Bay Packers. I leap at the chance for free pickup or delivery of my gridiron grub. Throw in McCormick Grill Mates seasoning on sale for $2.69. Plus more than $600 in digital coupons, and you've got unbeatable flavor and savings each week. Make your play for End Zone Eats at pickandsave.com/Leroy's Picks.
Moving the earth, lifting people up, making everything possible. That's what we do here at Manitou. Global leaders in equipment you use and see every day. Proudly based in Wisconsin and making a difference from farms to construction sites to factories worldwide. Work with a global leader who shares your values. Manitou, the best for the best.
Life is about balancing what you need with what you want. You know what you want. Fox Communities Credit Union has what you need. U.S. Cellular believes in genuine connections over digital distractions. Put your phone in us mode and do less scrolling, more cheering. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
The Packers need and want to score, Wayne.
Start of the second quarter, no score. Third down and 9, 21-yard line of Cleveland. Shotgun formation for Love, who's 5 of 6 passing. Snap to left, quick throw left side. Wicks has it knocked away. Denzel Ward, it appeared, knocked it away on a quick out to the left side of the 15-yard line of Cleveland. Fourth down, they bring the field goal unit on.
Mason Graham, the first rounder, hurrying Jordan Love on that throw. That was good defense by the Browns.
Yep. On both ends of that play. So Brandon McManus, who's 4 of 5 in the field goal department, with a long at 56, his lone miss from 48. This will be about a 39-yard field goal attempt. Matt Orzik on the snap. Daniel Whelan the hold. Snap and placement. Swing to the right leg. Kick to the uprights. And it is good. Collision up front, but the kick was away, and Brandon McManus puts the first points of the game on the board. Steinhoffels donates $1,000 to Special Spaces Wisconsin for that field goal. Today's game brought to you by Miller Lite, the original light beer. Great taste, only 96 calories. It's Miller time.
You're talking about up front. The Packers got to tighten that up for future field goals. Boy, one side of the line of scrimmage just totally got destroyed. Thankfully, the kick got off, but you let that happen enough, and you're going to pay the price for the block.
Both of these squads have had their issues on special teams. Cleveland had a punt block last week, helping to break open that Baltimore game. Packers have had some issues covering kicks and punts. 27th in kickoff returns against and 24th in punt coverage so far this season.
Now that's something, plenty of room for improvement.
Yeah.
On the cover teams.
McManus kicking from left to right. Here's the kickoff. And deep into the end zone, Carter fields it and drops to a knee. It'll be first down for the Cleveland Browns. At the 35-yard line of Cleveland. 3-0 Green Bay. The Packers on a 13-play, painstaking 13-play, 43-yard drive to the field goal by Brandon McManus. Joe Flacco in the early going, 4 of 6 passing, 29 yards. Cleveland 17 rushing yards on 5 rushing attempts. Defenses have been in control thus far. 3 receivers bunched tight to the right. Flacco under center. Judkins the lone setback.
Packers in nickel.
They get motion to the left side by Bond. And the handoff, Judkins pierces his way through the right side of the line. He's outside the hash marks across the 35. Down he goes near the 38-yard line. Quay Walker arrived on the scene for Green Bay and a gain of about 4. Second down and 6 for Cleveland.
Good job by Quay. Hand shivering the block by Cornelius Lucas, the tackle, out of the way, flowing down the line of scrimmage and making the play.
Judkins is a big back, 6 feet, 221. Second-round pick out of Ohio State, 36th pick in the draft last April. Slot to the right side, single receiver left, Flacco again under center. Second and 6, Cleveland, just short of the 39-yard line of the Browns. They work from right to left. Motion by Bond to the left side. Here's the handoff to Judkins. Picks the hole, right side, driving forward, pulled back, and now stymied. Short of the first down across the 40 at the 43-yard line. Look to be a gain of 4, maybe 5 yards. Lucas Van Ness, Keyshawn Nixon collaborate on the stop for Green Bay.
And it was encouraging to see, and we've seen it plenty this year, hats to the ball at the end of the play, Wayne. Lots of hats to the ball.
Absolutely.
When you're doing that, that's the play style you're looking for.
Cleveland 1 of 3 on third downs in this game. Early going, second quarter, 3-0 Packers. Flacco under center on third down and 2 at the Cleveland 43. And faking the handoff, Flacco back to throw. Wings it right side, got a man out there. Cedric Tillman across the 50, roped down out of bounds by Keyshawn Nixon, 48-yard line of Green Bay, and a first down for the Cleveland Browns, gain of 9.
Tillman playing man coverage by Keyshawn, started inside as if he was running a slant, then broke it, angled it out to the boundary, and able to connect.
Tillman, 2 catches, 16 yards. Flacco, 5 of 7, 38 yards. Straight I formation backfield now. They've got the rookie tight end, Harold Fannin, working as the fullback. And here's the handoff to Judkins around the left side. This time he's hit by Isaiah McDuffie and taken down back of the 50-yard line. TFL, loss of 2. 2nd and 12 coming up for Cleveland to the midfield marker.
Isaiah McDuffie taking advantage of the fact he was unblocked on the play, got his nose past the line of scrimmage and made the tackle for the loss.
No huddle out of the shotgun, quick handoff and a flea flicker back to Flacco, dumps it off right flat, got Fannin. Fannin met in the open field by McDuffie and then taken down to the play. Quay Walker arrived along with McDuffie. They mark it to the 45, gain of 5, leaving a third down and about 7 yards to go coming up for Cleveland at the Green Bay 45.
Wayne, that's something we don't see every day, a flea flicker that winds up to a screen pass.
Yeah, exactly.
I think when you run a flea flicker, you got to have bigger hopes, dreams, and aspirations than a screen pass for a couple yards.
Well, it's not the case here in Cleveland. 3 receivers spread to the left. Tight end Njoku standing up right side of the line. Fannin moves in motion wide left outside of the numbers from the shotgun and third down snap. Flacco has time, now under pressure, throws it away down the right side, incomplete. Nobody there, penalty marker thrown, and it's going to be, I believe, whoa, are they calling something on Green Bay? I thought maybe they would call intentional grounding, pressure on the quarterback. Come on, Carl.
Fouls by both teams on the play. Illegal contact, number 33, defense. Intentional grounding, number 15, offense. Those fouls offset. Repeat third down.
Yeah, Flacco was in the pocket when he threw that ball away. Nobody in the neighborhood.
Except Rashawn Gary right in his grill.
Exactly. Rashawn Gary was in his grill. So we'll do third down again. If you're keeping score at home, 3rd down and 7. 45-yard line of Green Bay, ball to the right hash mark. 3-0 Packers. We are early going second quarter. Judkins leaves. They bring one of the receiving running backs into the game, and that would, I believe, be Dylan Sampson. And they go empty in the shotgun. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. 3rd down for Cleveland. Flacco looks it over. Packers with a single safety high. Here's the snap. Rush on. Flacco under pressure immediately. Down he goes. Sacked back near the 47-yard line. Rashawn Gary. 3.5 sacks this season for Gary. Wow. What a start he's off to.
Gary lined up inside that time, and the Packers got a youngster at right tackle. We talked about him earlier, KT Leviston, and he didn't know who to block, so he didn't block anybody. And then went Marshawn.
Loss of 7. It's 4th down and 14. Ball back at the 48 of Cleveland. Low snap, but the catch made, and the left-footed punt by Bajorquez, sailing toward the far left side. Hits on the 10, taken by Golden. He turns upfield and escapes out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Rayshawn Jenkins forced him out of the far side of the Packers. Get it back, leading 3-0. Second quarter, 10:52 to go in the second stanza. From the Verizon broadcast booth, this is the Packers Radio Network.
For your fellow fanatics and your number one fans. For your game day compatriots and your everyday companions. For your personal cheerleaders and your personal heroes. For the reasons you smile, get covered with dental and vision insurance from Delta Dental of Wisconsin and Delta Vision. Learn more at deltadentalwi.com today.
Sundays are for football and Carmelis. Born in Wisconsin, Carmelis handcrafted premium cocktails are packed with flavor, not sugar. 0 carbs, 0 sugar, just 100 calories and gluten-free. Whether you're tailgating at Lambeau or calling plays from your couch, Carmelis is the cocktail that's always game day ready. This season, drink like a champion. Drink Carmelis, a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers.
When finding a new doctor for you or your family is on your to-do list, Prevea Health is right here, making it easy to schedule an appointment at a time that works for you. And we work with most insurance plans. Your Prevea primary care doctor will guide you through any stage of life, giving you peace of mind so you can keep checking things off that to-do list. Visit Prevea.com/primary care. Your health starts here. Prevea Primary Care, specializing in you.
NFL fans, when it's time to get Packers tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty at Ticketmaster. 100% verified tickets available all season long. You can count on getting in with ease and spend time focusing on the good stuff. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. Get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Packers.
I'm Chandra Lynn. It's time for a look around the league, presented by Cousin Subs. Crispy chicken tenders take the field in 2 new subs, plus enjoy them as a side. Only at Cousin Subs, the MVP of flavor. Right now, Minneapolis, the Vikings over the Bengals, 14-0. Now we send it back to Wayne Larrabee.
Thank you, Chandra Lynn. Bengals without Joe Burrow for a while. That's going to be a problem for them. Packers take over, leading 3-0. 1st and 10, Green Bay 12-yard line, working from left to right. Wilson, the lone setback. Fitzpatrick in motion to the left. Play action, Love looks to throw. Has time initially. Dumps it off short. Got Fitzpatrick. Turns upfield 15. Breaks a tackle to the 20. To the 21-yard line at a gain of 9 yards. Just outside the left hash mark. Devin Bush, a safety. Mohamed Diabate, a linebacker, make the hit.
That's really selling play action by Fitzpatrick. He came across the formation like he was going to block on the edge. And he actually went to the ground trying to fake that block and then got up and made the catch.
Again, Wilson, the lone setback. Love under center. 2nd down and 1. Quick count. Give Wilson. Bouncing to the right. He's hit and taken down. Had no chance. I mean, the Browns' defensive front was in the Green Bay backfield.
We got a penalty anyway.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 77, offense, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Second one on the Green Bay offensive tackle, Jordan Morgan. Mason Graham made the tackle on that play.
Set the game clock to 10:16. Say 10:16, please. Graham on number 63.
Graham was the 5th overall pick in the draft by the Browns. They traded down, but still got the guy. They really liked him in the draft. They were able to trade down, pick up an extra pick, and still got Graham.
Well, 2 games into his career, he looks like a pretty good selection.
He really does, yeah. So here are the Packers, now 2nd and 6. Ball back of the 16 of Green Bay. Toss goes around the right end to Wilson. He's ridden down. Across the 16, near the 17 or 18-yard line. Another rookie, Carson Schlesinger, made the hit for the Browns. They've had a in the early going, it looks like they've had an excellent draft here in Cleveland. So now 3rd down, no huddle Packers. Quick count, Love retreats. He's under pressure. He is hit. He is sacked for the 2nd time today. Back inside the 15-yard line of Green Bay. Alex Wright, Carson Schlesinger. Loss of 7.
Alex Wright getting the edge and turn the corner on Jordan Morgan at right tackle. Sometimes Jordan Morgan, I think the poor guy is a victim of his own versatility. One week he's starting at left guard, the next week he's starting at right tackle. And he's really their top backup right across the board, except for center. But sometimes you don't get to hone your technique when you're moving around all the time.
Challenge flag on the field here. And now the Packers went no huddle. They went quickly on that. I wonder if Matt is saying that Cleveland didn't get their guys off the field in time.
Green Bay is challenging, but there were too many players on the defense.
Yeah.
We'll review the play.
So they'll go under review.
That's coming straight from the box.
Yep. So, as they review, we'll take a timeout. We are second quarter, 8:56 to go in the first half. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. It's Green Bay 3, Cleveland nothing. You're listening to Packers football. Packers win the challenge. The Browns had 12 men on the field. It's a 5-yard penalty and a first down Green Bay instead of fourth down and long off the sack. So this drive continues. Football to the 23-yard line of Green Bay. Working from left to right, leading 3-0. Just under 9 minutes to go first half.
Second chance on this drive.
Love is 6 of 8 passing, 42 yards. Now the officials holding up the action. I'm not sure here what the reason is, but well, apparently trying to figure it out because they're not waiting for the TV audience, from what I can tell, but they've held up the action. Now we're set to go.
The game clock is correct at 8:56.
There you go.
8:56. That's what they're trying to do, correct the game clock. Heath wide to the left side. 3 receivers on the right. One of those receivers, Musgrave in motion to the left. Love under center, 1st and 10. Football to the 23 of Green Bay. Play action. Love bootlegs right. He's got running room. Makes the turn. 25 goes into a slide. And they're going to mark it at about the 28-yard line. So gain of 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 coming up.
Jordan Love rolling to his right and looking downfield, and Tucker Kraft had run all the coverage off, and Jordan thinking I could pick up some yardage here.
2nd down and 5, Green Bay. Football to the 28-yard line of the Packers. 3-0 Packers, 2nd quarter. Love again under center. They get motion to the right side by Malik Heath. Single back offense. And here's the snap. Play action under pressure immediately. Love throws right side through the hands of Kraft, incomplete. Pressure from Myles Garrett right away. Coverage downfield on Kraft across the 30 near the 33-yard line and the near sidelines by Grant Delpit. And it's 3rd down for the Packers.
That time Rasheed Walker was facing Garrett and just overset him. I really don't know why, because the roll was the other way. But he overset him, and Garrett hurried Jordan Love.
Now Love empties the shotgun on 3rd down. 3rd and 5 from the Green Bay 28. Love calling the play at the line of scrimmage, now backs up. Has a setback to his right, takes the snap. Looks and throws. Right side, Dobbs got it. Breaks a tackle. 35. He's to the 40. Outside the numbers on the near right side. He's upended at the 45-yard line. Grant Delpit made the hit. Ronnie Hickman was also there. 1st down, Green Bay. 16-yard gain.
Just a quick hitch by Romeo Dobbs, working against tight coverage from Denzel Ward. Good cornerback. But Dobbs and Jordan beat him.
Yeah, that was a good throw by Jordan. He put it where only his receiver could get it. From the 44, Green Bay, 1st and 10. Coming up on 7 minutes to go, first half, Packers leading 3-0. Kraft, the tight end of the wing left side. Receivers left and right, half-loaded shotgun, Kraft motion to the left, and now we get all kinds of stuff going on.
Prior to the delay of game, timeout, Green Bay, a 30-second timeout.
Well, this is the first game on the road, Rock, is the crowd noise or something?
Timeout of the half.
I don't know, Wayne. It doesn't seem that loud to me.
It doesn't seem that loud, yeah, up here, but they are having some difficulties. Second timeout they've had to take to stop a delay a game.
Sometimes the process can be lengthy or
At the game clock to 7:14.
indecision or trying to put it together. And I just saw Jordan kind of motion to the huddle as they were coming back. Just, okay, settle down, we're okay.
He's a pretty cool customer, Jordan Love.
That's what his teammates do. Man, what's Jordan like? He's very calm.
Half-loaded shotgun sent back to the left side of Love, and a running back 2 yards behind him. That's Jacobs behind the quarterback. Receivers left and right. Motion by Kraft to the right, turns back to the left. On 1st and 10, takes the snap, does Love. Throws it flat, left side, Jacobs, open field, downhill, crashes into 2 defenders on the far left sidelines, cross the 45, out to the 47-yard line. Miles Harden took the brunt of the blow from Josh Jacobs on that play, a gain of 3.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs, he believes it's better to give than receive. He just lowered that shoulder.
2nd and 7, ball at the 47-yard line of Green Bay. Yards being given in rather begrudging fashion by the Cleveland defense. Comes in as advertised, one of the best in the business. Snap to Love in the shotgun on 2nd down. Flushed, he rolls right, dumps it off. Jacobs gets a block from Fitzpatrick, but is upended in the play by Grant Delpit. Maybe a gain of 1. Delpit coming from the other side made the hit on the play. Fitzpatrick was entangled with one man, but couldn't get
up
Delpit
to the line of scrimmage.
And the Browns making massive changes. Love being held up by the official. He wanted to go quickly to get the Browns in a line change. 3rd down, and it's about 7. No gain of the previous play. Football to the 47 of Green Bay. Receivers left and right. Packers 4 of 6 on 3rd downs. Jumping on the line. Here's the snap to Love. Has time. Penalty marker down. Throws left side. Incomplete. Pass intended for Savion Williams on the far. Make that Romeo Dobbs on the far side. He could not come up with it.
Browns for, I think,
Offside,
Myles Garrett flinched.
Defense.
He did.
5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down.
He's lined up across from the sheet, and he flinched.
So, penalty makes it a 3rd down and short. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on the Packers Radio Network. The penalty makes it 3rd and 2. The football to the 48-yard line of Cleveland. Packers leading 3-0. We are 2nd quarter. 3 receivers on the left, including a stack to that side. Jacobs moves back into the offensive backfield. Fake to Jacobs. Love rolling right. Gets a block from Kraft. Down the right sidelines, across the 40, and out of bounds. 38-yard line. An escort provided by Kraft. Love out of bounds in front of the Packers bench. It's a 1st down on a gain of 14.
Tucker Kraft doing a good job of staying on his feet, running Denzel Ward back. Just a well-executed play.
Make it a gain of 10. They mark it to the 38-yard line of the Cleveland Browns.
Also got a good block from Romeo Dobbs to the inside.
Fitzpatrick on the wing left side. Now comes in motion to the right. Love under center. Fitzpatrick works as the fullback. Wilson the tailback. It's 1st and 10, and now we get a flag for a false start, Green Bay.
False start, number 18, offense. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
All right, so we got penalties beginning to pile up a little bit here. That's the 3rd on Green Bay, 15 yards and losses.
And, you know, folks, I got to be honest, I think it's more a matter of concentration as opposed to deafening noise.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like that kind of atmosphere. It's 3-0. I mean, the people aren't really, and their offense has done nothing.
1st and 15, 43-yard line of Cleveland for the Packers offense. Love under center. Toss goes Wilson around the left hand. Makes the turn to the number at the 40 and barrel down. We're going to mark you to the 38-yard line. Aiden Huntington, a defensive lineman, got over to make the hit. A gain of about, let's say, 5 yards, maybe 6.
Good job on the edge by Rasheed Walker and John Fitzpatrick.
Make it a gain of 5. 38-yard line, 2nd and 10, Green Bay. 3-0 Packers. 4:12 to go in this first half of play. Dobbs to the left side, single receiver to the right side. Quick count under center, back to throw. Goes Love under pressure. He's hit and hammered down. Oh my goodness, Alex Wright. I don't know if Jordan ever saw him, just erased him back near the 43-yard line. That's a loss of 5, and it's 3rd and long, Green Bay.
There is no real excuse for something like that because Alex Wright, that's not Myles Garrett. He was chipped on, and then they didn't coordinate the chip block well enough, and he still got around Jordan Morgan. Tucker Kraft chipped on him, and Jordan Morgan got beat.
Packers 5 of 7 on third downs, but facing 3rd and 15. Here's the snap to Love. Swings it right side, and he's got Jacobs. Cuts it back. Tries to juke by a defender. Penalty markers all over the play. As Jacobs goes down just inside the 40-yard line, Carson Schlesinger made the hit.
They get Romeo Dobbs for pushing it back.
Sure looks like it's going to be against the offense.
Illegal block in the back, number 87. Offense, 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
It wasn't a vicious block, but it was in the back.
It's a spot foul, and that's where they're marking it from the 40 back to the midfield marker, the 50-yard line. Packers facing 3rd down and long. 3rd and 22 for Green Bay. Ball to the right hash mark on the Cleveland Browns helmet insignia at the center of the field. Love alone to the shotgun. 3 left, 2 to the right. Snap to Love. Rush on. Steps up. Hit and sack. Myles Garrett again led the way. Also in on that sack, Aiden Huntington. Back inside the 45 of the 43-yard line of Green Bay. Cleveland defense very, very impressive in this first half.
No, that's not the first time. That's a little distressing. Myles Garrett was lined up over Rasheed Walker. They had help. They had chip help on that, and he still got by. Can't do it.
He's had a couple of sacks here today, Myles Garrett. Came in with 3.5 on the season. Here's the snap now to Daniel Whelan. Lifts this kick high into the Ohio sky, and making the catch, DeAndre Carter. He's hit immediately, and down he goes. Chris Brooks on special teams coverage for Green Bay, and the Browns will start this drive at their 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Injured? Call the personal injury law firm of Hupy and Abraham. Voted best, rated best year after year. Hupy and Abraham, billions of dollars collected for their clients. Visit Hupy.com. With champagne-like bubbles in an iconic glass bottle, Miller High Life, a quality beer within everyone's reach. Crisp, refreshing, unpretentious. Miller High Life. Welcome to the High Life. 1st and 10 for Cleveland. Single back offense. Judkins the lone setback. Under center is Flacco. Motion by Bond to the right side. Give to Judkins into the left side of the line. And he's hit across the 20 and brought down near the 23-yard line. A gain of barely 3 yards. Colby Wooden led the way. Javon Bullard supported from the secondary. 2nd and 7 coming up, and we get the 2-minute warning. 3-0 Packers. 2 minutes to go, first half. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Miller High Life. Always flavorful, always refreshing, always at the right price. The champagne of beers. Welcome to the High Life. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hi, this is Wayne Larrabee for Steinhoffels. Steinhoffels is partnering with Special Spaces Wisconsin and the Green Bay Packers to create dream bedrooms for children battling cancer all across Wisconsin. This season, every time the Packers make a field goal, Steinhoffels will donate $1,000 to Special Spaces Wisconsin. Steinhoffels has been Wisconsin's furniture and mattress leader since 1934, is 100% employee-owned, and is a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers.
When it comes to getting care, we all need a winning strategy, and the best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin care teams. From routine to specialty care, they empower you by listening, respecting your experiences, and working with you to create a game plan that works. Put an Ascension Wisconsin doctor on your team to connect the dots to labs, imaging, specialists, and any other care you need. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care.
The Walbeck Group is a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. Just like the Packers, we wake up, strive for greatness, and repeat. Walbeck is a driving force in tackling complex infrastructure projects across the Midwest. We're always paving the way, even to Lambeau. Whether you need one of our vast services or are looking for your next career at a top workplace, you can count on us to help you reach your destination. Visit wearewalbeck.com to learn more.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. If it could talk, it'd tell stories. And if you've had one, you've probably got a story worth telling. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
The 2-minute warning presented by the Wisconsin Laborers District Council, representing over 9,000 union laborers throughout Wisconsin. Learn more at liunawisconsin.org and feel the power. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn. John, another offensive lineman in the blue tent for Green Bay?
Yeah, guard Aaron Banks, after that last drive, made his way to the sideline and immediately went into the blue tent. I'll keep you guys posted when I get any information.
As we begin the final 2 minutes of the second quarter, the Browns have a 2nd down and 7. Football to their 23. They work from right to left. 3-0 Green Bay. Safeties are high for the Packers. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Flacco alone to the shotgun. And here's the snap. Sets up and fires right side, coming back for it, making a lunging grab. And it's a catch. Cedric Tillman across the 30. 33-yard line. Outside the hash marks on the right side. Nixon had coverage. A gain of 10. 1st and 10. 33-yard line of Cleveland.
Flacco finding Tillman underneath the Packers zone coverage.
Tillman wide to the right side. Split to the left side. Jerry Jeudy. Slot to the left side. Snap to Flacco again. Pops it over the middle. Got Njoku's gobbled up immediately. Tight end between the hash marks. Cross the 35 and the 38-yard line. And that's a gain of about 5 yards. Cooper and Walker collide at the receiver. 2nd down and 5 for Cleveland. No huddle.
Njoku reminds me of Travis Kelce a little bit. He just kind of saunters off the line of scrimmage and turns around and catches it.
Flacco with time. Lofts the left side and overshot. The intended receiver incomplete. Intended for Jamari Thrash. Nate Hobbs had good coverage down the left sidelines. Inside the Green Bay 45 near the 43-yard line in front of the Packers sideline. So it becomes 3rd down for Cleveland, 3rd and 5. The ball back of the Browns 38-yard line.
Real good job by Hobbs playing the angles, making it near impossible for Flacco to complete that pass.
Flacco 8 of 11, 58 yards passing. Cleveland 2 of 5 and 3rd downs. 3rd down and 5 at the Cleveland 38. Flacco shotgun set back to his left. Takes the snap, looks. Flacco under some pressure, fires over the middle, and got Jerry Jeudy. Green Bay 45-yard line, left hash mark, knocked down by Xavier McKinney. Wide open for a 1st down on a gain of 17.
Jeudy running the dig. Again, the Packers in zone coverage, playing off.
I believe it's the Browns who called for a timeout.
Timeout, Cleveland. A 30-second timeout. Please set the game clock to 57 seconds. 57 seconds, please.
So Cleveland takes the timeout. They're first. They have 2 left. For your fellow fanatics, your personal cheerleaders, your number 1 fans, for all the reasons you smile, get covered with Delta.
Please set the game
with
clock
dental
at 51
and vision
seconds.
insurance from Delta
seconds,
Dental of Wisconsin and Delta Vision. Carbless, handcrafted premium cocktails, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 100 calories, full flavor. A proud product of Wisconsin and partner of the Green Bay Packers. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn. Browns on the drive here as we wind down this first half with the Packers leading 3-0. Cleveland on a 1st and 10, 45-yard line of the Packers, working from right to left. In the shotgun with Jerome Ford to his left, Joe Flacco. Njoku moves in motion to the right. Here's the snap to Flacco. In a tight pocket, throws it right side, incomplete. His receiver fell down to the play. Jerry Jeudy. Coverage on the far side provided by Keyshawn Nixon, but Jeudy just kind of tripped himself up inside the 40-yard line number on the far side.
Yeah, that pass was not going to be completed.
Jamari Thrash, generally the slot receiver. Jerry Jeudy, the leading receiver on this team, and Cedric Tillman. Trio
not
out there.
bad. It's Harold Fannin,
yeah,
that rookie receiver.
Isn't he good?
Tight end.
He shows up all over the formation. Quick snap, 2nd and 10. Flacco fires, right side, hits Thrash, and he's hammered down immediately on the play. Excellent tackle, Keyshawn Nixon, 41-yard line. Gain of 4, 3rd and 6 coming up. And again, they go without a huddle. Flacco in the shotgun with a setback to his right. Tillman in motion to the left. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Snap to Flacco on 3rd down. Sets it up a screen. Right side penalty marker down. Breaking the tackle, Jerome Ford inside the 35 would have a 1st down, but a penalty marker behind the play.
Holding, number 77, offense. 10-yard penalty, replay 3rd down.
Edgerrin Cooper made the hit, wiped out an 8-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down again coming up for Cleveland.
Wyatt Teller, the right guard, the guilty party on the hold.
18 seconds to go in this first half. 3-0 Green Bay. Cleveland, 2 timeouts left. They have the football now. There, 49-yard line, facing 3rd and 16. 3 receivers spread to the left. 4 penalties now on the Browns, 30 yards and losses. Flacco on the shotgun. Ford to his right. Here's the snap, Flacco. He pops it over the middle. Njoku makes the catch, fighting for yardage inside the hash marks. Down and close the 45 to the Green Bay 43. Walker and McKinney on the stop for Green Bay, 8-yard gain.
Another case, Wayne. It's remarkable. Njoku kind of saunters off the ball, goes about 5 yards, turns around, and he's open for the catch.
It is 4th down,
Third
Cleveland.
and final charge timeout, Cleveland, the 32nd timeout.
So I beg your pardon, they had 1 timeout left. It's the 3rd and final, so the scoreboard is wrong. 4th down for Cleveland, 12 seconds to go in the half. The football to the 43-yard line.
Correction, 3rd and final charge timeout, Green Bay, a 32nd timeout.
There you go. Cleveland still has a timeout remaining as well, but Green Bay out of timeouts. So 4th down, and it's 8 yards to go. 43-yard line of Green Bay. The field goal kicker is a rookie, actually 2nd-year player, Andrew Schmidt, who tweaked his calf during Friday's practice and was questionable for this game. Flacco trying to pick it up on 4th down. They're out of field goal range at the moment. Slot right, 3 receivers left. Final 12 seconds of the half, and now Cleveland takes a timeout.
Timeout, Cleveland, a 32nd timeout.
Today's game brought to you by Chevrolet. Proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin, the official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. Hey fans, it's our favorite season, football season. Enjoy the game, leave the other seasons up to Bryant, who will do whatever it takes to keep your heating and cooling system running efficiently. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. So the Packers trying to get the Browns off the field here on this 4th down call. 4th and 8, Green Bay, 43-yard line. And here are the Browns of the line of scrimmage. Slot left, tight end standing up right side of the line. Snap to Flacco. They roll the pocket left. Flacco lofts it deep down the left side. Jerry Jeudy
intercepted.
There. And it is intercepted. McKinney, and he's down by contact at the 9-yard line of Green Bay. Xavier McKinney with a leaping interception. 2 seconds to go in the half. So the first interception of the season for McKinney, who was a Pro Bowler a year ago.
Xavier McKinney playing the post, playing that deep safety, and just ranged over and affecting that play. Lucas Van Ness, big hit on Joe Flacco in the pocket.
I believe what they ruled was when McKinney made the interception.
Please set the game clock to 4 seconds. 4 seconds, please.
As he got up, he might have stepped out of bounds as he got up, but after he made the interception.
Just going to fall on it.
Yep, and Jordan Love drops to a hard-fought first half. My
goodness. This is the end of the first half.
I mean, short, small sample size, just 2 games. These are the 2 leading defenses in the NFL, and they are as advertised, right, Rock?
As advertised, exactly right. This is a defensive struggle, you might say.
This is old black and blue stuff. We're going back to the 60s here today, folks. Halftime in Cleveland on the shores of Lake Erie. It is Green Bay 3 and the Browns nothing. Halftime report presented by Ascension, Wisconsin is next. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Crispy chicken tenders are now at Cousin Subs. Enjoy them with your favorite dipping sauce, or try them in one of our 2 new subs, Classic Crispy Chicken or Bold Buffalo Ranch Crispy Chicken. Both served on our fresh baked bread, made with quality you can taste. But hurry, these crispy favorites are only here for a limited time. Order in store, online, or on the app today. Cousin Subs. We believe in better.
Quarterback Jordan Love isn't just on the Packers. He's also on the American Family Insurance team. Because like us, he believes in dreaming fearlessly.
Just chase your dreams and don't let nobody hold you back.
And we help protect those dreams with the right coverage so you can
dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Dear Rocky Roads, the 2025 Toyota Tacoma doesn't flinch. Rugged twists? Been there. Rutted turns? Done that. With tons of top tech and rock-solid resilience, Tacoma is tougher than any terrain. And when the dust settles, Tacoma's legendary resale value means confidence for the road ahead. Find your Tacoma at Toyota.com or visit your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places.
Preparation is the key to success on game day. And like your favorite Packers on the field, you need to be ready right from the opening kickoff. Cenex has your pregame routine covered. We've got your salty snacks, your sweet treats, ice-cold beverages to wash them down, and fresh tanks of propane to fire up the grill. Fuel your fandom at your local Cenex station. Packers Pride, powered locally.
Halftime Report is presented by Ascension Wisconsin. When it comes to healthcare, we all need a winning strategy. The best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. I'm Sean Villan, your score in Cleveland. Packers lead 3-0 over the Browns. Let's get to the highlights. Not a lot of action to start the game. Both teams remain scoreless on their opening drives, with Packers' Zach Tom being injured on the first offensive play. Now his return is being reported as questionable. The first points did not come, though, until shortly after the second quarter started.
Orzik on the snap. Daniel Whelan the hold. Snap and placement. Swing to the right leg. Kick to the uprights. And it is good. Collision up front, but the kick was away, and Brandon McManus puts the first points of the game on the board.
And that took 13 plays, and we are up 3-0. We did force the Browns to punt on their next drive, and that did include a sack.
Here's the snap. Rush on. Flacco under pressure immediately. Down he goes. Sacked back near the 47-yard line. Rashawn Gary.
Jordan Love did get sacked as well on our next drive, and then came a challenge from Coach LaFleur. As the Browns had 12 players on the field, he won, giving the Pack a first down versus bringing out the punting team. So just under 9 minutes to go, we were forced to punt right ahead of the 2-minute warning, and then with 2 seconds to go in the half, Xavier McKinney got his first interception of the season. We'll take a look at a few other games for Week 3 coming up. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
You've taught them, trained them, taken every precaution. But sometimes, despite your best efforts, someone gets hurt on the job. Because they're not perfect. They're people, and they're your people. At least you can keep them happy, healthy, and working with a workers' compensation policy from West Bend. It's how to give every problem a silver lining. West Bend, the worst brings out our best. To find out more, visit thesilverlining.com.
It's Ford Truck Month in the state of Wisconsin, where we tailgate in sub-zero temps, spend our Friday nights at the old fish fry, and rely on the #1 truck brand in Wisconsin to make it happen. Only in Wisconsin, only in a Ford. Time to save big on the trucks that are made for our state. Truck Month starts now. Based on S&P Global Mobility Retail U.S. new vehicle registrations for the truck vehicle type CYTD December 2024.
Hi, this is Wayne Larrabee, voice of the Green Bay Packers. If you've been involved in an accident, choose the team with the winning record for more than 50 years. The team that has collected over $1 billion for their clients. The team I would call. Hupy and Abraham. Pick the winning team. The team with the win or it's free guarantee. Call 1-800-800-5678. 1-800-800-5678. Or on the web at hupy.com. Hupy and Abraham. Available 24/7, 365. Visit hupy.com today.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide. Because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
The halftime report is presented by Ascension, Wisconsin. When it comes to healthcare, we all need a winning strategy. The best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. At the half, the Packers lead 3-0, and Green Bay will get the ball to start for the second half. A few other games that we're taking a look at right now. The Vikings are up 17-3 against the Bengals. And then we also have the Cowboys. They are in Chicago to take on the Bears, but that's going to start at 3:25. With a built Ford Tough truck or a capable and versatile Ford SUV, you are ready. You are prepared. You could do anything. See how at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealer today. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
My name is Kurt Bechtold. Since my grandfather founded the Walbeck Group in 1930, our family of companies have been helping people reach their destinations. We help our team members grow their careers. We help our customers by manufacturing high-quality aggregate and asphalt and in the delivery of our unparalleled engineering and construction services. And most importantly, we help the communities where we live and work. We are Walbeck, a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. Visit wearewalbeck.com to learn how we can help you.
Hi, this is Wayne Larrabee. Whether you're tailgating with friends or tackling your toughest jobs, Chevy Silverado is always ready, steady, and strong. And now during Truck Month, you can get this legend with an exciting offer. Silverado is a truck that's truly built for the long haul and trusted by those who know what real dependability means. Truck Month and big savings. More reasons why I drive Chevy, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. See your southeastern Wisconsin Chevy dealer today and visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
When it comes to getting care, we all need a winning strategy. And the best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. From routine to specialty care, they empower you by listening, respecting your experiences, and working with you to create a game plan that works. Put an Ascension Wisconsin doctor on your team to connect the dots to labs, imaging, specialists, and any other care you need. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care.
The halftime report is presented by Ascension, Wisconsin. When it comes to healthcare, we all need a winning strategy. The best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. Your halftime score in Cleveland. Packers are up 3-0 over the Browns, and the Packers will get the ball to start the second half. We will rejoin Wayne and Larry in Cleveland next as the second half begins. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football.
Welcome back to Huntington Bank Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. It's time for today's ground game stats powered by Cenex. Just 43 yards rushing on 12 running plays for the Packers. The Browns, 26 yards on 9 rushing plays. The ground game...
We have 3 false starts, a block in the back. The number one thing we have to do is block better here in the second half. And listen, with yards being at such a premium, the Packers 90 total yards, Cleveland 106 total yards. It's going to come down to penalties as to who's going to shoot themselves in the foot there. Those penalty yards rack up pretty big in a game like this. Now, some good news. Aaron Banks, I'm being told, the offensive guard for the Packers, he should be good to go here in the second half after watching him enter the blue tent earlier. Now, Zach Tom, on the other hand, unfortunately, he is down for the rest of the game.
Okay, John, thank you. The Browns kicking to the Packers to start things off in the second half. Andre Schmidt kicking from left to right. Twin safeties back deep. Savion Williams on the far right side. And Chris Brooks on the near side. Kickoff carries to the far right side. Williams at the 3, straight ahead 5, cutting left to the numbers, 10 to the 15. He turns the corner between the hash marks, 20. Circle route to his right, 25, yanked down to the 26-yard line. Good coverage for the most part by Cleveland there. Tackle made by Easton Mascarenhas Arnold. So Jordan Love in the first half, 10 of 13, 65 yards, sacked 3 times.
And Wayne Anthony Belton in at right tackle.
Okay.
And Jordan Morgan, even though Aaron Banks is good to go, Jordan Morgan is now the left guard.
Packers to the line of scrimmage in the pistol. They get motion by Malik Heath to the right. Dobbs wide right as well. 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Jacobs up the middle, burrowing his way. Cross the 21 or 26 to the 30-yard line at a gain of 4. Good tough run by Josh Jacobs. Myles Garrett was there along with Carson Schlesinger. 2nd down and 6 for Green Bay. Jacobs now 7 carries, 25 yards.
And he earned every one of them.
Rushing yards against these two outfits, hard to come by. Dobbs and Wicks stacked to the right. Slot to the left side. Tucker Kraft flanked wide off the line to the left. In the shotgun on 2nd down and 6 is Jordan Love. Orbit motion by Wicks to the left. Snap to Love. Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. Now rolling left is Love. Slides to a stop. They're going to mark him just short of the 1st down. Outside the left hash marks at the 35-yard line of Green Bay. Little sleight of hand there. Everybody thinking Josh Jacobs was going to get it. Jordan Love on a keeper.
Yeah, read option type play. The fake to Josh Jacobs. Drew in Isaac McGuire on the right edge for the Cleveland Browns, and Jordan Love around the corner. Now it's 3rd and short.
3rd down, less than a yard to go. Football just across the 35. Tucker Kraft goes inside, penalty marker down. It looked like Jordan Morgan moved before the snap.
False start, number 77, offense, 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
If I'm not mistaken, Rock, that might be the hat trick of penalties for Jordan Morgan here today.
No, and like we said, he's kind of a victim of his own versatility. Played right tackle, now he's a left guard. You just wonder how much that's working on the young man's head. Because I think overall and in time, he's going to be a pretty good player.
3rd down and 6. Ball at the 30-yard line of Green Bay. Packers 5 of 8 on 3rd downs in the first half. Dobbs in motion to the right. Cleveland with 2 safeties high. Here's the snap. Under pressure is Love, and down he goes. They have struggled to protect him. Isaiah McGuire made the hit back at the 25-yard line. 4th sack of the day for this Cleveland defense. And with each play, they gain more and more confidence.
Pressure for more than 1 point. McGuire on the edge. Malik Collins inside. Jordan Love nowhere to go.
So on and punt formation for the Packers. Daniel Whelan waits for the snap. Single safety back deep. Here's the snap. Whelan, waist high under no pressure. Gets away. A beautiful high kick. DeAndre Carter comes up under it. Makes the catch just short of the 30-yard line. Right hash marks in Cleveland territory. So the Cleveland defense is here to stay, apparently. Packers are leading 3-0. Cleveland takes over 1st and 10. 29-yard line of Cleveland when we come back. Early going in the 3rd. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a non-carbonated refresher with alcohol for weekend flavor any day of the week. Like when you get a case of the Mondays, swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Or when Tuesday needs a tune-up, look forward to Happy Thursday. And by Wednesday, you're already halfway there. So drink in the weekend flavor of Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, weekend flavor any day of the week. Celebrate responsibly. Non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21 and up, contains alcohol. 2024 Molson Coors Beverage Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
Hey, it's
Leroy Butler. Looking to tackle hunger on game day or any day like me? You can always score big with Pick and Save, proud grocer of the Green Bay Packers. I leap at the chance for free pickup or delivery of my gridiron grub. Throw in McCormick Grill Mates seasoning on sale for $2.69. Plus more than $600 in digital coupons, and you've got unbeatable flavor and savings each week. Make your play for End Zone Eats at pickandsave.com/Leroy's Picks.
I'm Mary Ellen Stanek, president of Baird Funds. The green and gold are unique to professional football because the team is owned by the fans and part of the community they share. At Baird, we understand the difference a personal stake can make. Our employees own our firm, and together we earn Baird's reputation for excellence by always doing our best for our clients and giving back to our communities. Discover the Baird difference. Visit BairdDifference.com.
Packers struggling here in Cleveland, leading 3-0, but having trouble protecting Jordan Love, John Kuhn.
Yeah, and after being told Aaron Banks was okay to go here in the second half, he came out here and started warming up with some of the offensive linemen. I saw him signal no to the trainers, so I didn't go out there on the football field. I'm now being told it's a groin. He, too, is questionable to return.
He was having trouble with that. That caused him to miss the Washington game.
Yep.
You know, it's unfortunately, as of late, it's been kind of a chronic deal.
So the Browns offense takes over for the first time in the third quarter. Skies are overcast now at the moment here in Cleveland. Some weather expected to move in here maybe around 4 o'clock in the afternoon local time. First down at the 29-yard line, Cleveland territory. Flacco under center, single back offense, motion by Bond to the left side, faking the handoff. Flacco bootlegs right, has time, now being pressured and throws it incomplete. Pressured that time late by Rashawn Gary. The pass intended on the near side for Cedric Tillman, I believe it was. So second down and 10 coming up.
I think Flacco was forced into that because the coverage was good downfield. It was supposed to be a high percentage play, and there was no percentage in it.
Second down and 10. 29-yard line. In the shotgun, Flacco set back to his right. Slot left. And the handoff to the running back and up the middle, picking his way for short yardage. And that's the rookie, Quinshawn Judkins. And he gains about 2, maybe 3 yards. Wooden and Walker cut him off of the pass.
Good job by Quay Walker reading it and getting up there. Those who wait generally get blocked. He attacked the line of scrimmage and it paid dividends.
Walker has had a good game thus far, leading the Packers in tackling with 9. 3rd and 8. Third down and 8 from the 31 of Cleveland. Flacco alone to the shotgun. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Here's the snap, and Flacco looking tight pocket. Flacco under pressure. Down he goes. A trio in there, led by Rashawn Gary. Also in on that play, Devontae Wyatt.
Yeah, they're expending a lot of energy beating up on Micah Parsons on one side. On the other side, Rashawn Gary is making hay.
Lucas Van Ness was also there. In the neighborhood, of course, was Micah Parsons. It's 4th down on a loss of 10. Confirmation time for the Browns. Here's the snap. Bajorquez gets his kick away. Line drive kick. Sailing toward the near side. Hits on the 29. Pretty well covered. And Karam's out of bounds at right about at the 29-yard line of the near side. No chance for Golden to make a play on that one. So directional kick by Bajorquez, the former Packer. 3-0 Green Bay, third quarter in Cleveland. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Today's game brought to you by Leinenkugel's Oktoberfest. First and 10, Packers 29-yard line, Green Bay territory. In a wildcat look, snap to Savion Williams around the right end, trying to get a block from Tucker Kraft, but nothing doing. Schlesinger, the inside linebacker, made the hit and a loss of about 3.
Schlesinger is a rookie second-round draft choice. I think you mentioned it earlier, Wayne. He looks like he's got a future, huh?
He sure does. Very instinctive. 2nd down and 13 for the Packers. Love in the shotgun. Slot left, stack right with the receivers. Sent back to the left side of Jordan. Orbit motion to the left side by Wicks. Packers need a play. Swing to Ricks on the left side. Gets a block. Couple of blocks. Across the 30. Roped down across the 35. Out near the 38-yard line. About a yard short of the first down. Hickman and Schlesinger on the stop. There's a penalty marker down. And it looks like it's against Green Bay.
Wow.
Ineligible player number 63 was illegally downfield. 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
6th penalty of the day against the Packers. Jim Schwartz coordinates this defense. The former Detroit Lions head coach. 2 years ago, Cleveland led the NFL in defense. Last year they weren't very good. They had a lot of injuries. This year they're good again. So 2nd down and long. 2nd and 18 from the 21. Snap, Love, quick throw, left side. Jacobs picks up a block, turns upfield. He's across the 30, into the clear, 35-40. Left sideline to the 50, into Cleveland territory for the biggest play of the game. Either way, Devin Bush brought him down, saving a touchdown run.
First down. Screen pass. Well done by Josh Jacobs. Also, Matthew Golden, Rasheed Walker getting out there in front of that play.
31-yard burst, and the Packers are the 48 of Cleveland, 1st and 10. 3-0 Green Bay, 3rd quarter. Handoff goes to Emmanuel Wilson up the middle. Wilson inside the 45 to the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 right at the Cleveland defense. Malik Collins on the hit for the Browns.
Packers winning on that particular run, winning the line of scrimmage. Even the players that made the play were going backwards at the time.
2nd down and 6, 44-yard line of Cleveland. 3-0 Green Bay, 8:52 to go in the 3rd. Wilson to the right side of Love in the shotgun. They stack 2 receivers left. Golden wide right. Single safety high for Cleveland. Motion to the right side by Wicks. Man-to-man defense, Cleveland. Throw to Wicks, right sidelines. Got it out of bounds. Forced out of bounds on the far side by Miles Harden. I believe a yard short of the first down. 39-yard line of Cleveland. Wicks, the man in motion. Harden followed him all the way from near side to far side.
Playing man, and then Wicks, when he got onto the right side, just a quick out on Harden.
The gain of 5 leaves a 3rd and 1. 39-yard line of Cleveland. Coming up on 8 minutes to go in the 3rd. 3-0 Green Bay. Packers driving from right to left. 3 receivers bunch on the left. Jacobs alone set back, tight end right side of the line. Love under center. Now calls for a timeout.
First charge timeout, Green Bay.
Appeared to be a communication problem at that point.
Preceded the delay of game.
Hey,
please set the game clock to 8 minutes. 8 minutes, please.
God, this guy likes to talk. He loves to hear himself talk. Hey, Packers fans, you can win tickets, a private tailgate, exclusive Jordan Love merch, and more with the American Family Insurance Dream Weekend Sweepstakes. Visit amfam.com/Packers to enter. No purchase necessary. Today's game also brought to you by Leinenkugel's Oktoberfest. Our Marzen-style beer has a toasted malt flavor and subtle, spicy hop notes that make it perfect for celebrating fall in true German fashion. Leinenkugel's, welcome to the Liney side. 3rd and short for Green Bay. The Packers are 5 of 9 of 3rd down conversions. Football to the 39-yard line of Cleveland. 3-0 Green Bay in the 3rd. Love under center, looks left and right. He takes, toss, Jacobs around the left end, makes the turn, cuts inside a defender, lunges for the first down. That was Denzel Ward, who cut his legs out from under him, but enough for the first down on a gain of 2 or 3 yards.
Ran a sucker play on Myles Garrett. Jordan Love coming off from under center, and just a real quick move to his right before pitching to his left. Josh Jacobs took advantage for the first.
Bo Melton is in at wide receiver to the right side. Handoff to Wilson, probing the right side of the line along the right hash marks. Fights his way on a gain of 3 down to the Cleveland 35. Coming up on 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Aiden Huntington, another rookie, made the stop for Cleveland. Also into that play, Isaiah McGuire. 2nd and 7, Green Bay. Starting to move the line of scrimmage a little bit more here, Rock, as you pointed out a moment ago.
Yeah, and that's critical, and that's what you need over the course of a game, like when it comes to running the football and pass protection. When it comes to running it, quantity becomes quality, and that's not good.
Rasheed Walker coming off, shaken up on that last play, takes his helmet off as he reaches the sideline, and Darian Kennard goes in.
And now, rookie Anthony Belton is on the left side.
And Kennard on the right side. And here are the Packers. 2nd down and 7. 35 of Cleveland. Love in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Rush on. Quick throw. Right side. Got Kraft knocked down. Grant Delpit makes the tackle between the numbers near the 32-yard line. Outstanding open field tackle before Tucker Kraft could get up ahead of steam. As it is a gain of 3, leaving 3rd down for Green Bay.
Kraft with a shallow crosser.
Packers go no huddle. Out of the shotgun. 3 receivers left. And handoff up the middle. And that is going to go to Wilson. And he's got a first down along the right hash marks. Inside the 25. Crashing to the 22-yard line. Grant Delpit made the stop. First down, Green Bay on a gain of 9.
Nice job on the right side by Darian Kennard and Sean Ryan. Combo block.
Under 6 minutes to go in the third. Packers leading 3-0 on the drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff again to Emmanuel Wilson. Into a crowd this time. Fights his way along the right hash marks. Down to the 20-yard line. Gain of barely 2 yards. Mid-portion of that Cleveland defense was there to respond. And the tackle made by Shelby Harris from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He attended Homestead High School in Mequon. Back when he was there 15 years ago, Mequon High School was a football powerhouse in the state of Wisconsin. 2nd down and about 8. And the shotgun from the Cleveland 20. 2 receivers stacked to the left. Love looks it over. He takes on the handoff. It goes to Josh Jacobs. He's hit early and pulled back. Contact almost at the handoff. Huntington was there. Schlesinger was there, and they also had in on that play Jerome Baker. Gain of a yard.
In there as well.
Packers in the Case IH red zone. Walker back in for the Packers at left tackle. Tucker Kraft, tight end, right side of the line. Shotgun formation on 3rd down. Snap to Love. Pops it over the middle. He's got Wicks between defenders. Breaks a tackle 10. Cutting left to the 5. Down he goes. 1st and goal. Inside the 5 near the 3. Delpit and Hickman made the stop. Quick hitter on that play over the middle.
Quick slant by Dontavian Wicks. A little hesitation, then a quick slant.
Now timeout taken on the field for an injured Cleveland player. Slow to get up is Greg Newsome, their cornerback, as the Packers wanted to go quickly. We're going to get a timeout here as they tend to Newsome. The Packers on the move with the first realistic touchdown scoring drive of the game. 1st and goal to go at the Cleveland 3. Green Bay 3, Cleveland nothing. 4:20 to go in the third. From the Verizon broadcast booth, this is the Packers Radio Network.
For the ultimate sports betting experience, get in the game at Potawatomi Sportsbook. Unleash your inner champion with dozens of betting kiosks, a VIP deck, high-end bar, first-class restaurant, broadcast booth, a 2,000-square-foot video wall, and more. It's a sports fan's paradise, 24/7. Bet above the rest. Only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Visit the website for more. Must be 21 years old. All bets must be made on site.
On the football field, the skilled players get paid the most. The same is true in construction.
Some of the most skilled players building our roads, solar farms, and stadiums are the men and women of the Wisconsin operating engineers. If you are ready to step up to a job where you can earn more without college debt and operate equipment like cranes, excavators, bulldozers, and drones, you're ready to join our team today at join139.com.
Hey, it's your friend John McGivern. In a world full of chaos, I'm grateful for a health plan that has my back. Network Health is so reliable and trustworthy, they always put me and over 126,000 members first. It's just what they do and what they've always done for over 41 years. Call 833-7-NETWORK today. HMO and POS plans underwritten by Network Health Plan. Compensation has been provided for using this endorsement of Network Health.
Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a non-carbonated refresher with alcohol for weekend flavor any day of the week. Like when you get a case of the Mondays, swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Or when Tuesday needs a tune-up, look forward to Happy Thursday. And by Wednesday, you're already halfway there. So drink in the weekend flavor of Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, weekend flavor any day of the week. Celebrate responsibly. Non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21 and up, contains alcohol. 2024 Molson Coors Beverage Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
A cooler full of Vizzy Hard Seltzer. That's Big Vibe. Vizzy Hard Seltzer. The seltzer that passes the vibe check. Packers at the doorstep leading 3-0. Late going third quarter. First and goal to go at the 3-yard line of the Browns. Loving the shotgun. Motion by Fitzpatrick to the right. Handoff Jacobs burrowing his way in the middle of the line. He's stacked up. He got back to the line of scrimmage and no farther. Myles Garrett jumped him from behind. Packers going no huddle. Scrimmage. Right back to the line of scrimmage. Love under center this time. Jacobs alone back. Love takes. Handoff Jacobs cutting right. He's hit and burrowed down. Again got back to the 3. I don't think any farther than that. The Browns were all over it and no gain. Schlesinger led the way from his interior linebacking spot. Also in on that tackle, Alex Wright.
No huddle once again.
Goal to go. Love up to the line of scrimmage. Looks it over. He takes, fakes the handoff, bootlegs right. Looking the end zone, pump fakes. Still looking, now throws. Touchdown! Touchdown to Fitzpatrick. And the Packers lead it 9-0.
Fitzpatrick, Wayne, started as part of the play action, blocking down in line, and then just kind of rolled out of that. And all of a sudden, Jordan Love has an option for 6. Beautiful.
Did a good job of rolling that pocket, I believe, away from the rush of Myles Garrett. Now the extra point try. Brandon McManus, snap and placement. The kick is up. And it is good. So the Packers open up a 10-point lead with 3:23 to go in the third. It's Green Bay 10, Cleveland nothing. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Packers score the first touchdown a game, and that's another touchdown for Hunger from Sargento, the official cheese of the Packers. For every Packers touchdown, Sargento donates $2,000 toward hunger relief in Wisconsin. Sargento roots for our community and the Packers. Touchdowns. Kicking from right to left to restart the game, 10-0 Green Bay. Here's the kickoff by McManus, a high kick. This one will be returned by Carter, yard deep in the end zone along the right side numbers. 10 to the 15, 20. Barrels his way into a crowd across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Tackle made by Nick Neiman.
Packers leading special teams tackler.
He has 6 on the season now. The scoring drive summary sponsored by Chevrolet. 14 painstaking plays covering 71 yards, 3-yard touchdown pass. Chevrolet proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin, the official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. Flacco goes empty in the gun. 3 receivers right, now off the right side. One of those receivers moves into the offensive backfield. That's Judkins, the running back. Snap to Flacco. Flares it out to Judkins. Hit in the open field, and down he goes. Edgerrin Cooper, like a heat-seeking missile, makes the hit. Gain of a yard, maybe 2. F that.
Edgerrin Cooper with some natural snap, crackle, and pop to his block.
Yep.
To his tackle, rather.
Nothing artificial about it.
Nope.
It's all natural. You're right. 2nd and 9 for Cleveland, gain of 1. Football to the 27-yard line of the Browns. 10-0 Packers, late going third quarter. 2 receivers stack on the left. Tight end, right side of the line, and Njoku. Now Carter motions wide left. Here's the snap. Flacco and shotgun play action. Quick throw left side underneath. Got Njoku hit by Williams. Taken down outside the numbers. Cross the 35 at the 40-yard line. First down Cleveland Browns. Carrington Valentine made the final hit. A gain of 13.
Njoku just running a shallow crosser, but they had receiver help from the other side, creating traffic issues to open up Njoku.
Flacco, 13 of 19, 101 yards and 1 interception. He's under center from the 40 of Cleveland, 1st and 10. They get motion by the tight end to the wing of the left side, and Flacco fakes the handoff to Judkins. Looks to throw, has time. Dumps it off right side, threw it away, incomplete. Judkins in the neighborhood. Flacco, he hadn't even turned around. And Flacco just threw it away. Across the 40 near the 45-yard line. Keyshawn Nixon had coverage.
Is the crowd getting restless for some Browns offense?
I think they are, yeah.
We're fine with it.
Yeah, the overcast skies are making it a little more comfortable, I'm sure, down on the field. Receivers left and right, single back offense. Flacco under center. On 2nd and 10 from the Cleveland 40. He takes the snap, hands it off to Judkins. Explodes off the right side, fighting his way between the hash marks. Cross the 45 to the 46 on a gain of 6 yards. McDuffie made the stop. This Judkins is interesting, Rock. He's just a rookie. He has very good vision and the power to exploit that vision.
Yeah, no, he's a second-round draft choice, and he had no camp, no nothing, and in his first game, I think he gained 61 yards and 10 carries, over 6 a pop.
Yeah, and 36 of those yards came after contact. Now Flacco in the shotgun moves the running back to his left. Here's the snap, rushes on. Flacco throwing left side through the hands of Isaiah Bond, who found an opening down the left sidelines underneath the coverage of Carrington Valentine. Rashawn Gary put some pressure on the quarterback and may have forced the overthrow. It is 4th down, Cleveland.
Packers were shifting their secondary there, and they kind of find a hole. They wound up looking very similar to a cover 2, but it was with different personnel, like the underneath guy was a linebacker. But that was there, and we'll take it.
Bajorquez out in punt formation. 4th down, Cleveland. Bajorquez takes the snap. Swing of the left foot. Gets his kick on its way. Golden comes up under it. Lets it go at the 3. Caroms into the end zone. And the Packers will accept at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Ooh, got a late flag in the middle of the field. Somebody may have been held. Carl Cheffers checking. He's our referee. Now third official steps in. And a 4th arrives on the scene. The longer they talk, and a 5th just joined the huddle. The more that talk, the more uncertain we become.
After the play was over, unnecessary roughness, number 31 of the kicking team. 15 yards will be added to the end of the play. First down, timeout.
Donovan McMillan. So the Packers, instead of starting at the 20, will start up at the 35, if I'm not mistaken. We got a break. 10-0 Green Bay, late going in the 3rd. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Rural Mutual Insurance, keeping Wisconsin strong.
Did you know Buy Local applies to insurance too? Rural Mutual Insurance knows Wisconsin, and their agents know your community. From Hayward to Kenosha, from Marinette to La Crosse, Rural Mutual Insurance is there to help you protect what matters most to you and your family. Find your local agent at ruralmutual.com today.
Dear rocky roads, the 2025 Toyota Tacoma doesn't flinch. Rugged twists? Been there. Rutted turns? Done that. With tons of top tech and rock-solid resilience, Tacoma is tougher than any terrain. And when the dust settles, Tacoma's legendary resale value means confidence for the road ahead. Find your Tacoma at Toyota.com or visit your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places.
All right, huddle up. Today is the day. I know each and every one of you could win this thing in an instant. Even you, Jed.
I want it, Coach. I want it bad.
And even if you don't win, well, that's what the bonus drawing is for.
Wait, are we still talking about football?
Who said anything about football? I'm talking about Packers scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery.
Packers what now?
You heard me, Jetson. Packers scratch games are back, and they're jam-packed with over $7.8 million in instant cash prizes. Hold your horse collars, there's more. There's also a bonus drawing for 4 Packers season tickets for a year, plus 195 other Packers prizes.
Did you say 4 Packers season tickets for a year? Great leaping linebackers!
Packers scratch games range from $1 to $10 and are available now at Wisconsin Lottery retailers. Odds of winning a bonus drawing depend on number of entries received. Average of 66,000 per year. Go to WILottery.com for more details.
Chevrolet, proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin, the official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. U.S. Cellular is built for us. On game day, put your phone in us mode and dance for touchdowns, not likes. U.S. Cellular, built for us. First down, Packers leading 10-0, late going third quarter. Out of the shotgun, snap to Love, dumps it off right side, and he's got the tight end Tucker Kraft up across the 40, inside the numbers, outside the hash marks. Down he goes to the 41-yard line. Gain of 6 on a little screen pass off the right side. First and second down coming up for the Packers.
Packers have run a lot of screen passes today. That time worked well. Elton Jenkins downfield getting a key block.
Trayan Shoyinka made the tackle for Cleveland from the 42. Second down for Green Bay. Second down at about 3. Give him a gain of 7. Stack to the right, single receiver to the left, orbit motion to the left. They hand it to Golden. Around the left end, cuts it back inside of Delpit, but it's knocked down by Newsome. Short of the first down. Between the numbers at the 44-yard line of Green Bay, where it'll be 3rd and 1. Pause here. No, we're not going to pause here, folks. Packers up to the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, 3 receivers right. Tucker Kraft standing up left side of the line. Jordan Love steps up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 1, Green Bay. Packers 9 of 13 on third downs. From the Green Bay 44, snap to Love. Love looking flush to his right, being chased. Looking back the other way. He's hit and sacked. Back near the 31-yard line. Wow. Schlesinger made the hit.
This is the end of the third quarter.
A massive loss. And the Packers will be forced to punt. We pause 10 seconds. Station identification of the Green Bay Packers radio network. Fourth down coming up for Green Bay. 13 yards to go as we head to the fourth quarter. Packers 10, Browns nothing. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Green Bay is famous for playing hard, so it's no surprise it's home to the region's most exciting place to play, Oneida Casino Hotel. Whether you love a great hit, the thrill of a big momentum shift, or just the fun of getting the whole team together, this is where Green Bay comes to relax, recharge, and play hard. Oneida Casino Hotel. Play on. Official casino and hotel of the Green Bay Packers. Please gamble responsibly.
Hey, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. Build a customized renter's policy with American Family Insurance so you can protect your tandem bike on the go. Thief! Oh, he is struggling with that two-seater. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Some exclusions may apply. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, this is Wayne Larrabee. Whether you're tailgating with friends or tackling your toughest jobs, Chevy Silverado is always ready, steady, and strong. And now during Truck Month, you can get this legend with an exciting offer. Silverado is a truck that's truly built for the long haul and trusted by those who know what real dependability means. Truck Month and big savings. More reasons why I drive Chevy, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. See your Southeastern Wisconsin Chevy dealer today and visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
Hey, are you the ultimate Packers fan? Whoa, we've been looking for you. Get off the bench and make a play in the Quick Trip Ultimate Packers Fan presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Listen, one lucky fan will win $50,000 and 2 tickets to every Packers game next season. Quick Rewards members use your fan zone points to earn more points. Purchasing participating products and you'll be at the top of the depth chart. Get full rules at QuickTrip.com/Ultimate Packers Fan. Quick Trip, Coke Zero, and your Green Bay Packers.
Start of the fourth quarter, Packers leading 10-0. They're in punt formation on 4th and about 13. Football back near the 32 of Green Bay. And here's the snap. Whelan moves forward, gets a booming kick away. Backing up, Carter makes the catch of the 8, turns to his left, to the 10, outside the numbers 15, tracked down along the sidelines at the 21-yard line. Good coverage that time. Once again, Isaiah McDuffie and Chris Brooks in pursuit.
You know, Wayne, as we go along here, and we're in the final quarter of play, you really can't afford any big mistakes. Special teams, turning the ball over, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
This game is not won yet, but you can't afford the big mistake.
So the outset of the fourth quarter, the Browns take over 1st and 10.
Kicking team number 59 was not on the line of scrimmage. That 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. first down.
So instead of starting at the 20, they're going to mark it at the 25-yard line. I thought they would have spotted the 21 initially, but they revised that. And here are the Browns. Judkins, the lone setback. 3 receivers bunched tight on the right, single receiver to the left. Press coverage on that lone receiver to the left side of the offensive formation. Tillman in motion to the slot of the left. Safeties are high, and Flacco takes on the handoff Judkins into the right side of the line. He's hit immediately and driven down. A gain of 2 as he fell forward just inside the left hash marks. Isaiah McDuffie and Evan Williams collaborate on the stop for Green Bay. No huddle. Flacco with a setback to his right on 2nd down and 8. Takes the snap and pops to the left side. He hits the tight end, trying to break a tackle but cannot. That's the rookie, Harold Fannin, a good-looking player. Comes up just short of the first down. They stung him back at the 34. Quay Walker made the stop along with Edger and Cooper.
Coming against zone defense. It's a quick out by Fannin.
74 and 98 are reporting as eligible. 74 and 98 are eligible.
So they load up on the offensive line. Cleveland just 3 of 9 in 3rd down conversions. You would think they're going to be running it here. 3rd down, a little bit less than a yard to go. Football just short of the Cleveland 30. They're working from right to left. Judkins, the lone setback. Motion to the right side by Isaiah Bond. Long count in play action. Flacco looking to throw under pressure from Quay Walker. Lofts it deep down the middle. Nobody there. I don't see a flag. Isaiah Bond was way ahead of that play. That ball landed at about the 35-yard line. Bond was breaking at the 30 of Green Bay.
Quay Walker blitzing right up the middle.
Yep.
Wayne and Quinshon, the running back. Quinshon Judkins just didn't pick him up.
Look at this. They're going for it. Cleveland going for it from its 34. Quick count. Handoff. Judkins diving. Did he get it? It looks like they're going to mark it a first down to the 35-yard line. He didn't get it by much. Mid-portion of the Packers defense was there.
If he got it, he owed him one because he missed the blitz pickup.
They mark it a first down. Less than a yard in that gain. They didn't need even a yard to pick it up. So this drive continues for Cleveland. We are in the early going fourth quarter. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Packers leading 10-0. Slot left. 2 receivers to the right as well. In the shotgun, Joe Flacco takes the snap. Everybody out for a pass. Throws right side. It's tipped away. Knocked down, incomplete. Pass intended for Njoku. And the linebacker, Edger and Cooper, almost had a pick on the plays. He broke it up near the 38-yard line of Cleveland.
Nice job. Everything but the finish by Edgerrin Cooper. Stepped in front of the receiver. Perfect position.
2nd and 10. 35-yard line of Cleveland. They work from right to left. They trail 10-0. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Alone in the shotgun now is Flacco, and here's the snap. You got a 4-man rush. Flacco steps, throws left side, wide of the mark, incomplete. Intended on the play for Jerry Jeudy. Over the top came Nate Hobbs at the 45-yard line, and it is 3rd and 10 for Cleveland. And Rock, the Browns have to be feeling a little better about their pass protection. Last couple of throws, they've been going with just the offensive line, everybody else going out for a pass.
And they still can't complete it.
Yeah. Flacco seems a little bit rattled there. He's missed some open receivers. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left.
Nate Hobbs playing nickel, Carrington Valentine.
3rd and 10, snap Flacco. Rainbows deep down the right side. Over the shoulder attempt is made. Penalty marker thrown. Catch by Tillman out of bounds. And
they got him on a shove.
They got him on a shove of Keyshawn Nixon across the 30-yard line of Green Bay. I'm not sure if the catch would have counted.
Number 19, offense.
Yeah.
10-yard penalty. Replay 3rd down.
I'm not sure if he came down inbounds with the ball anyway.
Non-factor with the shove off.
Let's get a look at this again. We're seeing the shove off now as he pushed off on Keyshawn Nixon. And then the question is, did he come down inbounds? And yes, I don't know. That right knee may have been dragging out of bounds. 3rd down again. 3rd and 20 for Cleveland. Snap to Flacco. Flacco in the pocket, waits, dumps it off right side, got his man. Breaks 1 tackle, does Fannin, but then is wrapped up short of the 1st down. Across the 35, near the 36-yard line. Walker
Outside,
and Cooper.
Defense, number 1, lined up in the neutral zone. 5 yards.
Javon Bullard with the missed tackle on that play.
So they will do it again.
Are the officials getting paid by the flag?
Yeah, they must be. I mean, Packers are now up to, I believe, 8 penalties against Green Bay. It's 3rd down again. 3rd and 15 now for the Browns. Football at the Cleveland 30-yard line. 12:22 to go in the game. Packers leading 10-0. Slot left, slot right. Flacco, shotgun, set back to his right. Snap. Flacco dumps it off underneath. He's got 4. Turns upfield along the right hash marks. He's to the 40 and gets out to the 41-yard line. You get the feeling they're going to go for it on 4th down again. Bullard and Cooper made the stop. Gain of 11.
The fans.
They're going to.
They agree with you, Wayne.
Yeah, but Kevin
Stefanski does not.
He's sending the punting unit on. Still 11:53 to go. Cleveland does have all 3 of its timeouts. So on punt formation once again, Corey Bajorquez. Overcast skies now here in Cleveland. Here's the snap. Bajorquez moves forward and gets his kick high in the air. To the far left side. It hits on the 20, backs up inside the 10. Well covered by the Browns. On the roll, boy, put some Velcro under that one. Down inside the 3-yard line of Green Bay. So the Packers take over, still leading 10-0. 11:29 to go in the 3rd. From the Verizon broadcast booth, this is the Packers Radio Network.
On game day, U.S. Cellular wants you to do less scrolling and more cheering. Whether you're in the stadium or listening to the game on the radio, U.S. Cellular wants you to focus on genuine connections with your family, friends, and fellow fans. U.S. Cellular is all about a healthier relationship with technology. That means when the game is on, notifications go off. Take the US Mode pledge and commit to more meaningful game day connections. Let's find us again with US Mode, because game day is for cheering on the green and gold. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Attention fans, IT and football strategy have more in common than you think. Like a winning game plan, your business needs a well-executed IT strategy. Software One is the leader in software and cloud solutions. Whether you're facing a blitz of data, looking to land an application in AWS, or need a Hail Mary pass to meet budget savings, Software One will be your lead blocker. Don't get sacked. Call 1-800-444-9890 or visit softwareone.com. Software One, your MVP for software and cloud solutions.
Sometimes life's challenges leave you feeling alone. We all need someone who understands and listens without judgment. That's what the 988 Wisconsin Lifeline is for. 988 is free and confidential. Trained counselors are ready to listen and provide support 24/7 for mental health and substance use concerns. You can contact 988 for yourself or for someone you know. Don't wait. Call or text 988 or chat online at 988wisconsin.org. 988 24/7 call, text, chat. Here to support you.
Most things people do could be done more safely. Sometimes it's common sense. Sometimes it's innovating a better way. But it's always about minimizing risk. For this purpose, West Bend is willing to come check out your business and help minimize your risks. It's precisely because of thinking like this that West Bend has been keeping businesses and employees safe for over 125 years. To find out more, visit thesilverlining.com. West Bend. The worst brings out our best.
I'm Sean Berlin. It's time for Look Around the League, presented by Cousin Subs. Crispy chicken tenders take the field in 2 new subs. Plus, enjoy them as a side. Only at Cousin Subs, the MVP of flavor. Right now in Minneapolis, it's the Vikings 41, Bengals 3. Now we send it back to Wayne Larrabee.
Thank you, Chandra Lynn. Packers started the 2-yard line of Green Bay, working from left to right, leading 10-0 early in the 4th. Back to throw, Love from the pocket, dumps it off left side and wide of the mark, intended for Josh Jacobs in the flat of the left side. Love being pressured to the back line of the end zone. Didn't have accuracy on that throw, and it's 2nd and 10.
No, not terrible pressure on him, but Anthony Belton was giving up some ground, but not terrible pressure.
2nd down and 10, Green Bay, 2-yard line of the Packers. Golden pulled in tight to the right side. 2 tight ends on the right. Here's the handoff up the middle. Jacobs pile drives to the 5-yard line on a gain of 3. Not much given by that defensive front of Cleveland. Mahmoud Diabate on the tackle. They mark it to the 4.
Nothing comes easy against this outfit.
Gain of just 2 on the previous play. 3rd and 8 for Green Bay. Packers 9 of 14 to 3rd down. Snap to Love, looking. He lofts it right side at the end of the rainbow. Yes! Golden's got it across the 35, out of bounds near the 39-yard line of Green Bay. Grant Delpit, the man beaten on the play. Beautiful throw and catch. 35 yards, and that gets the Packers out of the hole.
Yeah, Matthew Golden running past the corner coverage. No safety help coming over the top. And Jordan Love and Matthew Golden took advantage.
They mark it back to the 38-yard line. Nonetheless, 1st and 10, Green Bay. Now Love under center, single back offense. Tight formation with receivers right and left. Motion by the tight end to the right side. Handoff goes to Jacobs, and I mean nobody there to block. And he was met by a wave of chocolate-clad Cleveland Browns. Mason Graham, Shelby Harris collaborate on the stop. They lost about a yard.
Wayne, the Cleveland Browns rushing defense has taken Salty to a whole new level. They got the whole salt mine over there.
But the faithful here starting to head to the exits off that play to Golden. 2nd down for Green Bay. 2nd and 11 is how they mark it. Here's the snap to Love. Love waits, still looking, buys some time, throws it flat left side, overshot. Josh Jacobs in the flat on the left. Jacobs had a blocker in front in Tucker Kraft, but the pass well off the mark. Both of these quarterbacks today have shown signs of feeling the pressure of the defensive rush both ways.
No, there really wasn't in Jordan's neighborhood. No Browns, really. Just an off-target throw.
Rain falling now here in Cleveland. 3rd down and about 11. 3rd and 12 mark it for the Packers. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Snap to Jordan Love. Rush on. He dumps it right side, and it's off the hand of Josh Jacobs. Incomplete. Delpit in coverage for Cleveland on the near side at about the 35-yard line. So after the big play to Golden, the Packers go 3 and out. Fourth down, Green Bay. 10-0 Packers. 9:34 to go in the 4th.
couple of off-target throws having something to do with that 3 and out.
Daniel Whelan on and punt formation. Takes a low snap, moves forward, swing to the right leg, booming kick. Carter lets it go, and it lands in the end zone. So the Browns will take at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. We've got a timeout. 9:26 to go in the fourth. Packers 10, Browns nothing. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Hey, Packers fans, score big for game day at Pick and Save. Well, you'll find lower prices and over 1,000 items, so you can save even more. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone. Flacco and company start 1st and 10 at their 20. Ball to the right hash mark, working from right to left. Trailing 10-0. Here's the handoff. Judkins, good cut, jump cut. He's to the 20, 25, 30. Fighting his way. Left hash marks, across the 30. Out near the 34-yard line. On a 14-yard burst. Quay Walker, Evan Williams make the stop, and this kid from Ohio State is the real deal.
They ran right at Micah Parsons, but Micah didn't get blown out or anything, but he picked a side, and the left tackle, Cornelius Lucas, just shielded him that way, and Judkins made a good cut.
Judkins, 49 yards on 13 carries. Flacco under center, 1st and 10. Hand off again to Judkins. Breaks through 40. God. Cutting left, 45-50. Being chased by Evan Williams to the 45-40, 35-30. And counted out of bounds. Inside the 30 near the 28-yard line of Green Bay. Evan Williams chased him down. By far the biggest run of the season against the Packers defense. 38 yards.
Able to cave Devontae Wyatt to the inside. He was penetrating on the play. Just caved him down to the inside, took him where he was going. And Judkins with a nice cut.
Ford in the lineup now for Judkins. On the left side of Flacco's in the shotgun. 1st and 10, Green Bay 28. Snap to Flacco. Looks and waits. Hit as he dumps it off left side of Ford. One-on-one with Cooper. Cooper gets a piece of him. And then it's Quay Walker over the top to bring him down. Back inside the 30, near the 28-yard line. They may give him a yard on the play, possibly. And it's 2nd down and 9.
Late pressure by Parsons.
Packers need to get home. Rain continues to fall here in Cleveland. They need to get home on the pass rush.
It's like a steady shower right now.
Tight end left side of the line. 2 receivers right, single receiver to the left. In the shotgun is Flacco on 2nd and 9. Takes, sets, fires right side. Got Fannin. He's hit. Tries to break a tackle and does. Inside the 20. Cutting to his right outside the numbers to the 15. A determined run down to the 13 of Green Bay. Quay Walker got him down. Catch and run by Harold Fannin of 14 yards. Whoa, what has happened?
Certainly a great run after the catch by Harold Fannin, but at the same time, one of the few times in this young season we've seen the Packers with sloppy tackling.
So here are the Browns trailing 10-0 to the Green Bay 14, 1st and 10. Judkins alone setback, Flacco under center. Motion to the left side by Bond, and the handoff to Judkins. Judkins hit by Brooks and pulled back. Carl Brooks led the charge. Gain of the yard, if that. 2nd down coming up.
Real good job by Carl Brooks. Just defeating KT Leviston one-on-one.
Judkins, 87 rushing yards on 14 carries. This is by far the most successful drive of the game for Cleveland. Out of the shotgun, forward to the left side of Flacco. 3 receivers on the left, single receiver to the right. Fannin, the wide receiver, or the tight end to the right side. Now they motion Tillman that way. Here's the snap. Flacco looks, waits, lofts, end zone, threw it away, incomplete. Threw it over everybody. Fannin in the vicinity, near the goal line. So now for Cleveland, it becomes a 3rd down and 9. 10-0 Green Bay, 6:06 to go in the game. This Cleveland drive, 5 plays, make it 6 plays, 67 yards. Football at the Green Bay 13, 3rd and 9. Browns are 3 of 11 on third down conversions. Flacco up to the line of scrimmage, 17 of 19, a buck 32, and a pick. Out of the shotgun, Flacco takes the snap. Rush on, lofts it left side, and Tillman had not turned around, and now penalty marker thrown. Oh my, I think they're going to get Bullard on a push. That pass had no chance of being completed.
Part of the pass holding number 20. 20 defense. 5-yard penalty.
Bullard, Wayne, was all over him. Plenty of contact, enough to throw the receiver off stride.
Oh my. So this gives the Browns new life on this drive. And the football moves to the 8-yard line of Green Bay. 10-0 Packers. 6 minutes, can't get over quick enough for Green Bay. Fannin split wide to the right side. Slot set up to the left side. Jerry Jeudy and Cedric Tillman. Tillman, a tall receiver. Good red zone target. Flacco on the shotgun. Takes hands off to Judkins. Patiently moves off the left side. Along the left hash marks down to the 5-yard line, waiting for his blocking. Parsons made the stop for Green Bay. So they mark it to the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal to go, Cleveland. 10-0 Packers. Browns in no hurry here. Jerry Jeudy to the right side, along with Isaiah Bond. Tillman now motions that way. Flacco under center. Takes the snap. Gives to Judkins. Jump cuts right. He's hit by Parsons and taken down near the line of scrimmage. Evan Williams was also there. We'll move to the right. Boy, this is a Judkins kid. He's an impressive runner.
Micah Parsons using a pick by Devontae Wyatt. Wyatt going upfield. Parsons using that to wipe off his blocker and make the play.
3rd down, goal to go. Football to the 3-yard line of Green Bay. Flacco shotgun, slot left, slot right. Flacco looks it over, takes the snap, sets and fires end zone off the hands of the intended receiver, Jerry Jeudy. Penalty marker thrown on Keyshawn Nixon.
Pass interference, number 25, defense. The foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. Automatic.
Wayne, it looked like there was some contact at the break point, but no more so than a lot of times.
Yeah, I mean, there was some contact, you're right, Rock, but it wasn't an outright hold. It's not like he pulled the jersey, you know what I mean?
No, it was, some contact at the break point. It happens all the time. Called it this time.
Judkins, and they've got the big defensive lineman in there, Huntington, to lead the way. Flacco under center, fakes the handoff to Judkins, looks to the end zone, rolling right as Flacco throws right side incomplete.
Nice coverage.
Excellent coverage by Tyron Hopper. And that intended receiver over there was Fannin, the tight end.
They take out a defensive back and put in Tyron Hopper when they're on the goal line.
So it'll be 2nd down and goal to go. Football to the 1-yard line of Green Bay. 10-0 Packers, 4:40 to go in the game. Straight I formation backfield. Fannin is the fullback this time. Motion by the defensive lineman Huntington to the wing on the right side. Handoff goes to running back Judkins. He's covered up. He takes it off the left side and down he goes. Penalty marker thrown behind the play. Maybe a hold coming up on Cleveland. Cooper and McDuffie made the stop. About a yard outside the 1-yard line near the 2. Let's see what they've got on the call.
Personal foul, chop block, offense, 15-yard penalty, replay 2nd down.
Wow, that is huge. That takes the ball off the goal line and changes everything. Sun came out a moment ago. Now it's raining once again. Changing weather here on the Lake Erie front. Football moves out to the 16-yard line.
55 and number 77.
So that was Posick and Wyatt Teller guilty of that penalty. Now here's Flacco in the shotgun, forward to his left. Slot right, slot left. Second down, goal to go from the 16. Flacco hit from behind, dumps it off left side. Ford makes a head fake, hit by Bullard in the open field, and stacked up at the 20-yard line. Well done. Quay Walker came over to finish him off. Bullard, a nice open field tackle. Back at the 20-yard line. Loss of about 3.
Micah Parsons with the hurry, forcing the quick throw. Pressure equals coverage downfield. Not very far downfield all ahead, but that ball had to come out.
Third down, goal to go. Loss of 4 on that play from the 20. Here's the snap to Flacco. Flacco in the pocket, looks, pumps, dumps it short off to Ford, covered up by Quay Walker. As Ford worked from left to right across the hash marks, and down he goes. Walker made the tackle. Yvonne Bullard down on the play, and he's still down. And the athletic trainer's out to have a look, along with the doctors. I believe the Browns are going to send the field goal unit on. We have still 3:45 for the game. The Packers are leading 10-0, and we will be back. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Field goal try upcoming for Cleveland. Javon Bullard, meanwhile, has gone to the blue medical tent to our right. This will be a 35-yard field goal attempt by Andre Schmidt. Off the right hash marks. Here's the snap and the placement. The kick is up. He just did get it away, and the kick is good. So the Browns on the board with 3:42 to go in the game. Green Bay 10, Cleveland 3. Today's offensive alignment of the game, presented by Rural Mutual Insurance, protecting your biggest assets, keeping Wisconsin strong since 1934. Been a tough day in the trenches, Rock. Who do you got?
Yeah, it hasn't been a great day for the offensive line by any stretch of the imagination, but I will single out Rasheed Walker because he faced Myles Garrett a bunch, and it really wasn't the Myles Garrett influence that was causing consistent problems. He was an occasional problem, but it was the other guys that we didn't do a good job on. And I thought Rasheed had plenty to do with that. And I also saw him a couple times in the running game, just an outstanding job of knocking people off the line of scrimmage. So Rasheed is our offensive lineman of the game.
Myles Garrett, from what I believe, has just a half sack. Cleveland has 5 sacks in the game. Hey, Wisconsinites, you can win tickets to the November 10th Packers game. No purchase necessary. Enter and see the official rules at amfam.com/Packers today. Today's game brought to you by Construction Business Group, operating engineers and contractors teaming up to build Wisconsin together. Learn more at join139.com. Thought we might see an onside kick. We are not at this juncture. 3:38 to go in the game. Cleveland has all 3 of its timeouts remaining. Schmidt booting from right to left. Bright sunshine now here in Cleveland. And his kickoff carries to the 9-yard line. And coming back the other way now, Savion Williams breaks a tackle as the penalty marker flies on Lucas Van Ness for a block. And Savion Williams out of bounds near the 33-yard line. Jenkins forced him out. Early season penalties in the NFL are just a headache.
2 fouls on the play. Holding, return team number 55, that penalty's declined. Holding, number 90, return team, that penalty's accepted. 10 yards, first down.
So the Packers will start this drive deep in their own territory against this stubborn Cleveland defense. 10-0 Green Bay, 3:33 to go. I should say 10-3 Green Bay. 10-0 feels like for a month. Well, we've got sunshine now. We've had showers intermittent through this second half. And here are the Packers to the line of scrimmage. Golden wide to the right side, being pressed on the near right side by Denzel Ward. Single back offense, Love under center. Golden in motion to the right, now handed off to Golden. Gets a block around the left end, tries to make the turn, cuts it back. He's to the 30, fights his way for about 3 yards. To the 30, or I should say the 23-yard line. Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward got over to make the hit.
Timeout, Cleveland. a 30-second timeout.
Luke Musgrave, good sustain on his block on the edge. Romeo Dobbs, not as well.
Second down for Green Bay. Looks to be about 7 yards to go. Football just across the 20 of the 22-yard line. 3:25 to go in the game. Packers leading 10-3. What you need here is just a time-killing drive. That's all. You don't need a score. You just need to possess the football for another 3:25. Second down. Love under center. Single back offense. Receivers left and right. Motion by Golden to the right, hand off to Golden. Eludes man in the backfield, cuts it back, gets a block, makes the turn, knocked down 25-yard line. Boy, they came in waves, and that time the linebacker Jerome Baker made the hit outside the numbers on the near right side. A gain of about 3, leaving third down for Green Bay.
Matthew Golden doing a good job of reading the blocking in front of him.
Third down and about 3 for Green Bay. Cleveland down to 1 timeout left. Of course, the clock will stop with a 2-minute warning. Packers trying to pick up this key third down. Green Bay 10 of 16 on third downs. Love 17 of 23, $165 and a touchdown. Jacobs 13 carries, 28 yards. Love in the shotgun with a setback to his right. Receivers left and right. Snap to Love. Quick throw. Oh, and it's intercepted by the Browns. Grant Delpit down the right side. Hit by Love. Spins by that tackle attempt to the 5 and out of bounds. Inside the 5-yard line. The first interception thrown by Love this season. And the Browns.
On the field is interception. Return to the 4-yard line. First down.
Anthony Belton made the tackle out of bounds. My goodness.
Jordan had quite a streak of regular season games without a pick. That one came in a very inopportune time.
250 pass attempts until that interception. Wow. And now Cleveland trailing by 7 at the doorstep again at the 5-yard line of Green Bay. Out of the shotgun, Judkins to the right side of the quarterback, Joe Flacco. Slot left, single receiver right. Flacco takes, looks, pumps, fakes, throws left side, and it's incomplete, and a tripping foul coming up. It was Evan Williams on Cedric Tillman. Their feet got tangled up.
Interference, number 33. Defense, foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. Automatic first down.
And once again, the Packers defense is backed up.
Browns
74 and 98 report is eligible. 74 and 98.
2 wideouts running across out there. Coverage got tangled up in the feet.
Tevin Jenkins in as an extra offensive lineman, a tackle eligible left side of the line. They've got a wishbone look in on the handoff. Judkins up the middle, fights his way. End zone touchdown. Judkins on the carry. And the Browns are an extra point away from getting this game tied with 3:01 to go.
That was good second effort by Judkins.
The interception by Jordan Love, his first in 10 games, 250 throws dating back to last year, and now the extra point try by Schmidt to tie the game. Snap and placement by Bajorquez. The kick is up, and it is good. All right, 3:01 to go. Packers and Browns tied at 10 apiece. Green Bay, 2 timeouts left, and yes, the clock will stop with a 2-minute warning. Packers fans enter to win 2 tickets to cheer on the Pack from the Festival Foods MVP deck. An all-inclusive experience right inside Lambeau Field. Text MVP to 78402 to enter to win. Visit any Wisconsin Fleet Farm store on Fridays during the season. Score a free 3 to 6 ounce snack bag with any purchase when you wear green and gold on Fridays. John Kuhn, what do you have?
I got some injury updates to bring some more bad news. Safety Javon Bullard has been taken to the locker room. He's being evaluated for concussion. And D lineman Devontae Wyatt now has a knee injury, and he too is questionable to return.
Oh, man. That kid was playing well.
No, he's off to a fine start.
Twin safeties back deep for the Packers to receive. Here's the kickoff. As the rain starts falling once again, Savion Williams from the 5 along the right side, number 15, cuts it back left. The hash marks, 20, 25, 30, spinning his way, fighting his way along the left hash marks, across the 35, pushing that pile to the 40-yard line. Joe Tryon Shoyinka and Grant Delpit team up on the stop. Good field position for the Packers offense. 2 timeouts left, 2:52 to go in the game, and we're tied at 10. All right, this is when good teams make plays to win games. Love 17 of 24, $165, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Kraft and Golden come wide to the right. They stack 2 receivers to the left on Tavian Wicks, the tail of the tandem. Love in the shotgun. Jacobs to his right. Here's the snap. Love looks, lofts, left side, incomplete, intended for Romeo Doubs. Penalty marker thrown. Down the left sideline, Doubs across the Cleveland 40-yard line. Pass interference coming up.
Pass interference, number 26, defense. Ball will be placed at the spot of foul automatic.
Miles Harden, the nickelback.
The nickelback and Rock, the nickel position is where you figured Green Bay could get some business done. Harden gave up a touchdown pass last week. Cameron Mitchell, not playing this week, was beaten 3 times for touchdowns a week ago. Those are the nickelbacks for Cleveland. They lost Martin Emerson, their veteran nickel corner, to a knee injury, I believe an Achilles injury rather, in training camp. Now the Packers in business. First down to the 40-yard line of Cleveland. Single back offense. Motion by Golden to the left side. Fake to Jacobs. Dump it off right side. They've got the tight end Tucker Kraft down the sideline. He's to the 25 and down he goes. Inside the 25 near the 21-yard line of Cleveland. Yes, the Packers already in field goal range. Denzel Ward made the tackle. 18-yard gain.
Wide delay for Tucker Kraft. Block for a counter 2, then out into the flat. Simple play, simple pass. But Tucker Kraft, that run after the catch is a great dimension.
Isn't it something? I mean, tell you. The guys like him, George Kittle in San Francisco, man. Dynamite. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. And the Packers in no hurry. The Browns have 1 timeout left. Green Bay has 2, and the clock will stop now.
This is the 2-minute warning.
10-10 ball game. Packers at the Cleveland 22. A chance to win in the final 2 minutes. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
The power of friendship has spawned a memorable baseball season in Milwaukee. When you choose to work with Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, the relationship is more than what feels like having a friend. Pella honors trust and commitment on your behalf, before, during, and after the sale. And with this month's incredible deal, Gina Della from Pella is here to share why you shouldn't wait to order new windows and doors.
Order today and get 0% interest for up to 60 months. Set your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
Certain restrictions apply. Ends 9/30/2025.
Hey Packers fans, are you a U.S. Cellular customer uncertain about the switch to T-Mobile? It's never been easier to switch to Verizon and get the certainty you deserve. Plans start at just $30 per line per month for 4 lines on unlimited welcome with autopay, plus taxes and fees. That price is guaranteed for 3 years on America's most reliable 5G network. Visit a Wisconsin Verizon store today. 3-year price guarantee only applies to then current base monthly rate. Additional terms apply. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE may be temporarily slow with another traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Ranking spacing. Root metrics. Root score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary.
Hey, it's Leroy Butler. Looking to tackle hunger on game day or any day like me? You can always score big with Pick and Save, proud grocer of the Green Bay Packers. I leap at the chance for free pickup or delivery of my gridiron grub. Throw in McCormick Grill Mates seasoning on sale for $2.69. Plus more than $600 in digital coupons, and you've got unbeatable flavor and savings each week. Make your play for End Zone Eats at pickandsave.com/Leroy's Picks.
I'm Spoon Stevens, and this is A Better Plate, your cooking show on the radio. Today, we tackle an always challenging dish, health insurance. To help us, Chef Security Health Plan.
Better health insurance is all about better ingredients, cost-effective plans, local perspective, and award-winning customer service. Add it together, and you get a winner.
Thank you, Chef. And listeners, try this recipe for yourself at securityhealth.org/better.
The 2-minute warning presented by the Wisconsin Laborers District Council, representing over 9,000 union laborers throughout Wisconsin. Learn more at LiunaWisconsin.org and feel the power. Be at the center of year-round fun at Titletown with access to a full-size football field and a variety of programs. It's a touchdown for everyone. Learn more, Titletown.com. Packers at the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10, Cleveland 22. Here's the handoff, Jacobs cutting off the right side. He's broke down, got to the 20, and that was it. He may have just gotten to the 21. They're going to mark him short of the 20.
Timeout. Cleveland, a 30-second timeout.
Denzel Ward knifed in from his cornerback spot to make initial contact.
Malik Heath getting rolled up there.
Yeah, and
after executing a fine block on the edge, got rolled up.
This has been a hard-hitting ball game. The Packers are 2nd and 9 at the Cleveland 21. We are under 2 minutes to go in the game. And now what?
The on-field ruling is under review.
Apparently the ball came loose. There was a scramble as if there was a fumble.
The ball did come loose.
And did Cleveland recover it? Or did Jacobs get it back?
I think clearly that's what the stoppage in play is about.
Yeah.
To figure it out.
They are ruling. It's gone to booth review. This was called for by the booth. So they are reviewing it right now. I saw some bodies jump on the pile rock, but I didn't see the ball pop loose. But looking at a replay.
No, it was out. But when that occurred in relation to knee on the ground and all that, the fans are liking what they're seeing on the video boards, but that's always the case.
Yeah. There was a late scuffle for it, and then did Ward come up with it? Denzel Ward might have come up with it. Jacobs was battling on the ground, keep the football. And we're watching a replay. Bush, the linebacker, was down there with him. It might have been Bush who made the recovery if that's the case. I don't know if they have enough video evidence to overturn the ruling on the field. Wow, this has been a trip to the dentist for the Green Bay Packers, and Novocaine not included in this treatment. They are still trying to unravel it. It's a long replay. Get all your Packers news straight from the source in the Packers app. Exclusive content, press conferences, year-round coverage. Download the official Packers app today.
It was Devin Bush who poked the ball out. Obviously, we're getting about a zillion angles here.
Carl Cheffers is looking at it along with the replay officials. John Kuhn, did you get a look at it?
I did. It was Devin Bush for sure who knocked that ball free. It was definitely out before Josh Jacobs got to the ground. Now, the trouble with the replay here is you have to see clear evidence that a Browns player recovered the football and was down by had possession of the football in order to overturn this and give the Browns the ball. That's why they are looking at over and over and over again. There was a scrum. I could not clearly tell who recovered it, or if they simultaneously recovered it at the same time, meaning Devin Bush and Josh Jacobs.
Well, Carl Jeffers takes the headset off.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called. Third and final charge timeout, Cleveland.
1 minute 56 to go in the game. The Packers retain possession at the 21-yard line of Cleveland and have a 2nd and 9. The game is tied at 10 apiece. The Packers in position to win it with a field goal. 3 receivers bunch on the left. Dobbs wide right, press coverage. Now in motion is Kraft to the right side of the line. Love under center. Jacobs the lone back. Give Josh Jacobs. Bouncing to the right. Jacobs hit in the backfield, drives forward, loses a yard, back to the 22-yard line outside the right hash marks. Myles Garrett all over it for Cleveland. And the Packers are third down.
The play went south. Anthony Belton up front, getting driven in the backfield by Isaiah McGuire.
It has been a tough day up front for Green Bay's offensive line. Third down and 10. Make it 3rd and 11, a little bit more than 10 yards to go. Football just inside the 23 of Cleveland. 2 receivers stack on the left, single receiver to the right. Single back offense, Love under center. Long count, takes the snap. Hands it off to Jacobs, and what do we get? False start. My goodness.
False start, number 63, offense. Cleveland declines the 10-second portion of this foul. Third down.
That is
please set the game clock to 112. 112, please.
That is, if I'm not mistaken, Rock, it's the 13th penalty on the Packers today.
I don't think you're mistaken.
They are really...
And honestly, Wayne, this sounds terrible. It feels like they had more.
Yeah. Yep. So now third down and long. Packers will try to pick up a few yards to make this field goal try a little shorter. Love under center, takes the snap, gives to Jacobs into the right side of the line. Jacobs fighting for the 25 and gets about there, and that's it. Pickup of a couple of yards. So this will bring the field goal unit on.
All right.
For about a 42, 43-yard field goal attempt. And the Browns have no timeouts left. The Packers are going to wind this clock down. Green Bay has 2 timeouts left. The Lambeau Field Atrium isn't just for game days. It's where green and gold get-togethers happen every day of the year. Visit Packers.com. Learn how you can eat, shop, meet, and play the Lambeau Field way. Football to the 25-yard line of Cleveland. Time winding down. We're under 30 seconds to go in the game. The Packers and Browns are tied at 10 apiece.
Timeout, Green Bay. A 30-second timeout.
You know, Wayne, this is a time to really get your focus together, because if you recall on that first field goal, one side of the line of scrimmage for the Packers just got caved in. Now, McManus made it anyway, but you don't want to take that kind of chance here.
McManus made it a 39-yard field goal. That was early in the second quarter. He's 5 of 6 field goals, as long as 56. This will be a 43-yard field goal attempt. Matt Orzik on the snap. Daniel Whelan down on one knee.
All right.
Whelan waiting for the snap from Orzik. Arm extended. Here it is. Placement made. Kicked to the uprights is blocked. Blocked. Picked up by the Browns. Newsome out near the 47-yard line of Cleveland. And the Browns have an opportunity. 21 seconds to go.
And when the Browns overloaded the left offensive side of the Packers protection wall. And that's the area they had success with earlier, overloaded it again, and got home.
21 seconds to go. 10 apiece, we're tied. Here are the Browns up to the line of scrimmage. Receivers right and left. Slot right, slot left. Flacco in the shotgun. Single safety deep for Green Bay and offensive movement. And the Browns flinched. Oh, no, Green Bay did. Oh, my goodness. The Packers are making it so hard on themselves today. Now the penalty moves the ball into Green Bay territory. Wow. So here's Flacco in the shotgun with a setback to his right. Jerome Ford. 2 receivers on the right, 2 to the left. Here's the snap on 1st and 5. Throws the out. Left side got his man out of bounds. Thrash on the near side. 45-yard line of Green Bay. Evan Williams in coverage for the Packers. Gain of 3. Football at the 45-yard line of Green Bay.
Flacco and company love that quick out. How many times they run that today?
Yeah, that's about all they've hit on. The long for Andre Schmidt in college was 54 yards. They say he hit a 60-yarder in training camp.
This ain't training camp.
Second down for the Browns. 2 yards to go. Snap. Flacco once again. Rush on. Has time. Lost it left side. Overshot Judy. Incomplete. Hobbs in coverage for Green Bay. They had help over the top as well. And now it is 3rd down and 2. Football to the 45-yard line.
The Packers defensively, Wayne, are using that alignment where Hobbs goes into the slot. Carrington Valentine plays outside.
So here it is, 3rd down. Game tied at 10. 12 seconds to go. Flacco shotgun, slot right, slot left. Packers coming on a blitz. Flacco quick throw over the middle. Got a Joku inside the 40 between the hash marks. Time winding down. They have to clock the ball. Up to the line of scrimmage. Flacco clocks it. 2 seconds remaining. Ball at the 38-yard line of Green Bay. Andre Schmidt will get a chance to win it for Cleveland. He beat out Dustin Hopkins for the kicking job this summer. And he will try a 55-yard field goal attempt. He makes it, the game is over. He misses, we go to overtime. 2 seconds to go.
Timeout.
Green Bay will ice him.
Charge timeout. Green Bay. 30-second timeout. Third and final charge timeout.
Andre Schmidt, on opening day, he missed a PAT that ended up being the difference in the game. He also missed a 36-yard field goal attempt in the 4th quarter of that game. He's being asked to hit from straight on. Right between the hash marks is where they'll place it down. 55-yard field goal attempt. Rex Sunahara, a Cleveland native, on the snap. Corey Bajorquez down on one knee, arm extended. Here we go. For the game. Schmidt. Snap. Placement. Kick is up. And it is good. And the Cleveland Browns have won. Even if he missed, he would have gotten another try. Penalties. A key interception turnover. And the Packers fall for the first time this season, losing in Cleveland after leading by 10 in the 4th quarter. Goodness. Final score, the Browns 13, the Packers 10. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey, it's your friend John McGivern. In a world full of chaos, I'm grateful for a health plan that has my back. Network Health is so reliable and trustworthy, they always put me and over 126,000 members first. It's just what they do and what they've always done for over 41 years. Call